Am I doing times? Because you're playing? What a nice ruse. I got you. Are you in the same... Wait.
This is... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it on?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we're good. Sure works.
There's your crew. Maybe I've got a GIF for this.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before we get started, since we have a little bit of time.
Yes.
Ooh, how about a Sailor Moon screen cap? I feel like that's what I want to send. Oh, wow. Doing an OG with the actual Super Nintendo?
Yep. It's like it.
We got the creaky chair. I don't know if I ever knew there was a creaky chair, but I got it. Got the creaky one.
Yep, right next to the mic.
Yep.
You put the creakiest chair next, as close to the mic as possible.
I could put it under me, maybe? That might get a little more creak.
You could probably just, you can probably back up even, get you more on camera. Move the table closer to the TV. Honestly,
Okay.
you don't need to be that close to that table. It's just there to put stuff on.
Yeah, I've gently moved things.
Yeah, good.
I think I experienced less creak on this other chair. I'm just going to go ahead and do the thing. Stop talking about it, just do it, you know?
Yep. Good luck, Knight. We're our late night crew. Sure could use a donation. I think that would be a good.
Oh, immediately reduced creak.
Is that better?
Yeah.
The viewership and the donations wane in the wee hours of the night, as you'd expect.
Yeah, but all the G's come out.
That's the thing, is that you really start making
The real
friends.
homies.
Yeah, you really start making connections with human beings on the internet. And the donations that you do get late at night mean the most.
Mm-hmm. Knowing that...
The sentiments are the strongest.
Yeah.
1995.
If you're watching, if you're hanging out this late with all of us,
Please don't.
Is that Chun-Li?
throw a couple bucks this way. That'd be great. It's for charity.
Throw a couple smackers, slide them on over.
Yeah.
Some dollar-rootskis. What are those even skeletons of?
Simoleons.
Simoleons. Some legal U.S. tender.
I'm talking about that squirrel. I'm talking about space bucks. Give a couple of buckazoids this way.
I'll take a Bitcoin.
I will take.
If someone donates 1 Bitcoin.
What's that? 6K?
It changes so fast, I don't know.
Sure.
I was hoping nobody would ask and I could just drop that joke, walk away from it.
It's a volatile market.
That's the appeal of it, really.
Do you want me to have notes or anything? Some trivia? Do you want me to just do a timer just so you feel more comfortable?
It's gonna be a weird
What?
I'm really good at darkness.
Oh, I'm just hopping on the Wi-Fi here.
Not just like nighttime.
Right.
It's the devil.
It's like PP's pancakes or something.
It's creepy.
I just looked at it and I already lost it.
Yep.
So,
I don't see it
believe
on
this
here.
stuff, you know how to do this.
Baby seal.
Thanks for the follow.
What is up? 425?
No, we just use
The incentive stuff in the Twitch dashboard we'll leave up on this
Okay.
so you can update things in between. Alright, I'm gonna try to sleep a little bit. Cool.
I don't really think I'll need any kind of guide with this, but just in case I
Okay.
get lost with something.
You can, this is little buttons next to the name. Just time out and ban if you need to click those.
Oh,
Okay.
if someone comes in with an attitude.
Yeah.
How long is the timeout?
What?
How long is the timeout?
I think you drop down, you can set whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody better play nice in the pool.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, I mean, I was practicing this game the most recently, as in the last couple days. There's not really a whole lot to it to remember. but most importantly, I just have some passwords jotted down so I don't have to
Oh, if you die?
spend time. Yeah, if I die.
If you come over?
Yeah, so I don't have to spend time writing those down. All right,
Well,
let's do
I'm gonna snap off a pic for the Instagram
Oh yeah, do
account
that.
we share.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Because
shoot it. I'm
I
gonna
can't
hit it on
trust you
Facebook.
to have your own Instagram. That was a terrible one. Let's never use that one. Actually,
Yeah,
that turned out
very
pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a pretty good
It's
one.
all right.
I didn't put a caption on it, so
Do
it's
it.
live.
Okay.
If anyone wants to see our Instagram antics based around our Let's Play channel, go to Instagram and search at Preston No Play for our Let's Play channel called Preston Can't Play
Yeah, it's a thing.
on YouTube. You can also subscribe to our VHS mail-out list, and we'll send you VHS cassettes of our recordings. Trying to get that one off the floor. It's not really picking up just yet. No one's really after the lo-fi Let's Play channel.
I think laser discs are coming back.
Okay, cool. Those ship pretty well. Just get a big old envelope.
You can get manila envelopes in bulk from Staples.
Ooh, and some cardboard so they don't wibbly wobble.
Well,
Alright, you're right.
maybe
If God wants my
maybe
laser disc to break, who am I to step in the way of that goodness?
Yeah. I don't want to take the time to write out the full URL, so I'm just going to tag the event.
What are you even up to over there?
I'm just I'm doing some Facebook.
You're just doing some
Yeah, just in
Facebooking.
case my 2 a.m. friends are hanging out.
Okay.
I got some peeps out in Bulgaria who might be up to some
Bulgaria.
hanging out in the daytime. I don't know what time it is in Bulgaria, but
I'm not used to having a camera, so I keep looking at the wrong direction. Should I not look? Is it weird if I do? Just if we both maintain eye contact the whole time, and you just play out of the periphery, I think that's gonna
I
be
think I
ideal.
can probably do that.
Actually,
this game
yeah.
plays pretty easily, so it shouldn't be a
For a little
problem.
2D action.
All right, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stream fans of all ages, welcome to a very exciting portion of Nightmarathon.
Woo!
Thank you.
The chosen hero from a long line of family of heroes. I don't understand the plot of Castlevania very good. That's Preston Black.
That's the entire plot.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Got it.
And the horrifying beast who just kind of pops in and
I need
fucks
to
shit
play
up.
on this screen. If I look on this one, I'm gonna screw myself up.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna position myself because I'll keep looking that way.
Well,
There's,
before
there's a lag that I didn't realize existed. So
before I was rudely interrupted.
sorry. Go ahead.
Horrifying beast, Tom Mitchell. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm working on a lot of poses right now. You're probably gonna. I'll just pop them off all real quick right now.
Go,
Here's
yeah.
the other one.
Oh, that's
Kinda like a
good.
magical
I like
girl
that.
one. I
Did
like
you
that one.
practice those for Night Marathon?
I practice those for my daily life.
All right. I need the axe.
Why would I not want to be extra when another option I have is to be extra?
Right.
It's kind of
You're just covering
weighted
your bases
scales
at the
there.
very least. Mm-hmm. All right. Good.
This is a beautiful background.
yeah.
As long as I can dwell on something really irrelevant real quick.
Have you ever seen this game before?
No.
Oh well. Find things to dwell on because there's not a lot.
Okay.
There's not a lot of positives here.
Is this
Yep.
is this castle on the sun? Is that what I'm looking at?
No. So this.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening is, we're in like the village and it's being attacked by
the sun.
by the beasties of the night. So those
Okay.
are that's
Oh.
fire. The town is on fire.
You know what else is fire? My mixtape.
Nice.
It's hot fire.
Yeah, this is actually one of the best looking stages in the game. It's too bad that they kind of hit you right off the bat with it.
Gotcha.
'Cause the rest of it's just like...
Kind of played their whole hand right here at the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. They really wanted to grab you right away.
Spent too much of the budget on what were those Triceratops skulls?
Well, Triceratops
The going price
skulls.
on those these days.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That's not your friend.
There we go.
That's just a wolf face with snakes coming out of it.
Have you never played Castlevania before?
Not this one that I remember the
Okay,
name of.
alright.
Dracula X, because
That's
it's
the
on
one.
the screen somewhere.
Yep.
Is it? Yeah,
It
it
was.
is. Well, it would just... You don't
Oh
look
yeah,
at the
it's-
things like
it's
when you're
down
supposed
there,
to be playing.
That's true.
But it's blocked off a little bit on the
Yep.
screen.
So, alright. So this... I don't know if this is... As far as, like, release dates, if this was the one that came out, like, after Super Castlevania 4.
Okay.
But it wasn't long after, if it was. Castlevania Rondo
I
of...
thought you said Castlevania, and I got really excited for that. A WrestleMania, but just for Castlevania characters and beasts.
Ooh.
Yeah, now you want it.
Yeah,
you were
I'm
thinking
into it,
about
yeah.
it, now you want it.
So Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which I think which I read was made on PC Engine, but I swear I saw it on Sega. But that might be Bloodlines also.
Okay. Who's your friends?
Oh, he was just hanging.
You're not going to introduce us? Are those
I'm
pits?
spending a lot of time on getting stuff, and I need to. Yeah, those are pits.
Okay.
Right.
As our other friend falls in there?
So Rondo of Blood came out and was released and happened, and then afterwards
Can't deny that.
it was ported to the SNES. But rather than just straight porting it, they remade it. So they utilized a lot of the same assets, but they basically like built a new game using like more or less the same plot.
Okay. With different tech?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it plays super differently.
It plays super different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
It's
hope-
a completely different game.
I hope better.
It is way better.
So yeah, this is absolutely like a lesser quality version of.
Except for like
Rondo
weird
of Blood.
things,
Yeah.
like
Oh.
this background in particular.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Stryker
That's
also let us know that Dracula X came out in 1995, 2 years after Rondo.
Yeah, it was definitely an afterthought.
What a strange power we've never had before to just have people that can fact check for us or just correct us when we're wrong.
It's kind of nice.
Maybe bully us. I don't know. The night is young.
Yeah.
I'm here for all of these things as well.
Thank you.
I really was sloppy about taking on this. Edible.
You're feeling the pressure, dude. You're in the kitchen now. Did you just go Super X, Sam?
Yeah, so each sub-weapon has like a special attack that uses, I think they all use 15 hearts,
Oh,
but the
okay.
ones I'm interested in use 15 hearts.
Oh, and the purple
And-
is enemy.
God damn.
So there's some interesting backstory behind this on like why Richter in particular can do like crazy like magic sub-weapon attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Symphony of Night is like the strongest Belmont ever.
Right.
The basic idea is that at some point, I think it's like in Castlevania 3, like Sypha Belnatus like is like a witch, right, or a sorcerer or something,
Mhm.
a mage, and they kind of like she and Trevor, the Belmont in that game, have kids. It's like 500 years before this game or something, right? And then like Richter is a descendant of both of them, so he like the Belmonts get like weird magic powers.
Okay.
So he's like a
He's a magical boy.
like a super soldier.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Kevin Stryker has also informed us that Dracula X is in their top 3 CVs, which is probably Castlevania's. And not something else clever that I came up that has the same initials.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Surprised by this being in their top 3?
Yeah, by the fact that someone actually likes this game.
Yeah, this
Or
one
that-
sucks. It is not the worst Castlevania. It's definitely bottom 5.
Yeah, it's
How many are there? I shouldn't have asked that. I'm sorry.
yeah, there's a tremendous amount. Yeah, it just it looks fine and everything. The game is like interesting enough in that like there are a small amount of like branching pathways and there's alternate endings that you can access. But it plays like absolute garbage.
Yeah, especially for how many quality of life changes Castlevania 4 made.
Ooh.
And it was released like 4 years before this game.
Okay. And they were just like, no. Let's be sad again.
Yeah, I just don't know why they would.
Like you can
that
tell
to-
like the sprite techniques are a little bit refined, like the environments look a little bit better and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it just plays weird.
Yeah, there's something just like off about it. Like it's you just don't really have control.
And I hate that Richter walks entirely with his shoulders.
Yeah, it's just it's very like classic, like Castlevania walk.
Yeah,
But
it just looks so goofy with that sprite.
We could have moved past this by this point. So this is this / Rondo of Blood are a direct prequel to Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
Yeah, the beginning of Symphony of the Night is literally the end of Rondo of Blood.
Dude,
Right.
spoilers.
When Richter is fighting that
Yeah,
dragon.
but
On the 20-year-old game.
yeah, but not of this game. The ending of this game is completely different.
Okay.
Whip.
Kevin Strikers informed us their name comes from Street Fighter 2010. Oh, come on now. Which gets written off a lot too. What are you talking about, Street Fighter 2010? Is that a movie or the video game?
It's a video game that was completely unrelated to Street Fighter.
Oh, I love that
For
game.
marketing purposes in the US, they changed it to like Ken from Street Fighter.
Okay. Is that the one that came out like on the Nintendo?
Yeah.
The Super Nintendo, maybe?
It's so fun.
Oh,
used to
I
love
forgot that
game.
existed. I've never played it. I've just seen it in stores and been like, what is this?
There's a backflip that you can do, and I can never figure out how to do it.
Does it embarrass you?
That I can't do it?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Well, I never really.
I mean, these guys are watching. Like, oh, dude, do a backflip.
I just don't. Oh, there it is.
What's wrong? Are you wearing the wrong shoes? That was cool. What's the use of it?
I don't know.
You're gonna, like,
You could probably use it like in battle to like dodge shit.
Oh.
But that was not a dodge. I got hit.
Oh.
But I just don't. I've never really
So
utilized
in
it.
the Rondo version, backflip is like 100 times faster than anything else.
Okay.
So the run is just backflipping through everything.
Okay.
It's kind of hilarious.
It's awesome, actually.
It's like I was actually
Turns into a Jackie Chan movie.
I was watching a run out of curiosity today, and the guy explained that every backflip you do in the game saves 0.2 seconds of movement over regular.
Damn. That's actually pretty significant.
Yeah.
Oop. I watched a run where there was of this where they used they would get hit and then backflip and the damage boost to get extra height.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They use that to like
To, like, skip this section, probably?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely, and other sections like it. I don't think they respawn.
There's a lot of that in like Castlevania 3 too.
Okay. I love the pink windows. Before we walk away from them, I just love them.
Yeah, they're nice.
I will demonstrate on Sunday.
Oh, wonderful.
Alucard turns into a bat, and then like when he gets hit and turns into a bat, he can go through stuff. So he uses walls and ceilings, and it's great.
Oh my god.
Oh, Preston.
Dude,
This
is
is terrible.
this just gonna die right now? Is this the end of the run? Double tap the jump button to backflip. You can also moonwalk by holding the attack button and walk in the opposite direction. No, hold down attack.
Oh, there it is.
you go.
Okay.
You child. So, like, why are you not
Who walks
moonwalking?
like that?
Yeah.
Such purpose.
Yeah.
That's the walk of someone who works in an office that only has one toilet and someone's been pooping in there for the past like 30 minutes and they've already checked to see if they're out several times and they're like, oh god, it's weird I keep going back and forth, but I swear I just need to poop.
It's the walk of someone who skips everyday butt shoulder day.
He's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh. No.
That system was always weird to me that you can only have one toy at a time. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck them up.
Oh no.
Whole bunch of pissed off bats that are also one enormous bat. Ooh, I thought we were in an underwater level. I got more excited than I should have been.
It's slightly above water.
Cool. Could turn into an underwater level real
Right,
quick.
exactly.
If you miss one of these jumps, pow, you're there.
I just love that these guys are doing like 1080s.
They're actually doing a performance under the water and you're interrupting it?
I mean, Richter's kind of a dick.
Like, they didn't have to animate 8 different angles for all of those guys. But you know they did.
They really wanted to.
Somebody really wanted to, and they're like, please, please, I'll stay late. I won't even charge you for it.
Right,
Or for free.
They just like showed up with it. They're like, look what I did, and they're like, why did you do? I mean, I guess you already did the work.
Yeah.
But why?
When or why will they ever be spinning?
I guess we'll use it since you did it, but just relax.
What do we pay you for?
Meanwhile, the guy who did the barrel roll that's just 2 images of the same barrel is like, oh, it's not that cool. My barrel's pretty cool too, also. Dude, you dropped your thing.
Thanks.
You're all good.
Yeah.
Is cross the best sub-weapon in this game?
Yeah. I think it has the most, like, usefulness. I don't think it does, like mega damage to stuff like it does in others.
But just like the
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's just easier to get, like, multiple hits on things.
Daggers are really good in this game. Triple shot, fast, and they stun some of the bosses, like not Shaft. The Ghost of Shaft in Stage 4. I don't know who that is, but I'm really excited to meet them.
The daggers are insane in this game. They go so fast and you throw it to lead.
Do you have a defense?
No, I agree. Just all of my playing has utilized the press.
That guy fucking sends you when he hits you.
What did I tell you? The pikemen or spear guard, I guess they're officially called, are my absolute least favorite enemy.
It's a very forceful swing too.
Yeah.
It's like the kind of thing where you're like,
Yep.
this guy has clearly only been practicing this move.
Yeah. Like a lot of the
Oh, I see, yeah.
the enemy, like the same enemies that are in this that are also in in Symphony of the Night look and act the exact same.
Yeah. It's hilarious and gross.
Yeah.
Robert, I assume so. I'm not aware of any other Shaft. Which is why I'm so excited to see them in Castlevania.
I wish it was that Shaft.
Yeah.
And he was like a weird evil sorcerer.
I don't understand why they would use that name. And I think in this it's just called Necromancer.
This is weirdly specific, but that eyeball is like exactly how I feel right now. Something about just everything about its way.
I understand.
Right? I can't explain why, but that is exactly how I'm feeling right now.
I did that before. I don't have that. Alright.
What a fucked up reality they just have to accept that sometimes the shit ton of bats just turn into one big bat. And that big bat, you know, is about to turn into a shit ton of tiny bats again. Ooh, nice duck.
Oh.
This is incredible. Ooh.
Shit.
You turn to water?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, there's like... It's so easy to like get trapped in corners during boss fights in some of these.
You lose your sub-weapon when you die.
Yeah, this game's horseshit.
What determines where you respawn?
There's checkpoints.
But you respawned so much further back earlier.
I game over.
Gotcha.
Like, I just started and already my health
Why
was
does that guy do so much
down to
damage?
nothing, yeah.
Kevin Stryker was saying the spearmen weren't play-tested enough. So maybe other things were not as well. Oh. In the Japanese version, you turn to blood when you die. In America, it's fairy dust.
That makes sense. Well, I could have at least just gotten a knife instead of nothing.
Turns into way.
You think...
And if he's
Yep.
he's kind of a meathead.
Dude, don't let this guy get a perfect on you. There you go.
Why does the whip do no damage in this game?
Figured out how to back.
You double tap the jump. We learned that a while
No,
ago.
I know. Get out!
Ooh. Little smack on the ass as they fly by. It's turned into a challenge run for no reason. No sub-weapons.
Come on!
It was a $10 donation incentive, I'll tell you that much, because we got a $10 donation from, I can't tell from the seat I'm in.
Nice.
But
Thanks,
I think
whoever.
that human.
I'm illiterate at this point, so...
Ooh. This is still really identifying with you. The way it was just like bouncing by itself for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Who is she?
They go so fucking fast in this game.
Whoop.
Victor actually has a side career as a minor league baseball player.
I imagine monster hunting doesn't really pay the bills.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Just look at this
Trapped.
Oh god, oh god.
That was hell. Why'd that happen? Why did God let that happen to you? Nice hops. You're welcome. It's good to have some positivity.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Don't get cocky. That's what I like to see, my boy! We're gonna pat you on the back, but guess what? Sweaty hands.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nobody wants...
Is, oh, too early.
I probably shouldn't clap every time that happens. I imagine it's gonna happen a lot.
So I'm aiming for best ending here, not that it really makes a huge difference. And it's not the quickest route, but it's the one that I've been practicing, so...
Gotcha. So...
So I think in
let's get to
Rondo,
that.
there's like 3 characters Richter has to save.
In this, there's 2.
Right. It's like his girlfriend and Maria and like some random chick.
Yeah.
And then I think it's just Maria and his girlfriend in this one.
Mm-hmm. That's
He
true.
walks upstairs with such determination.
And also, Maria is not playable in this version, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And she doesn't come through and throw animals at you in the
Yeah,
final
it's
fight.
she's weird.
It's a weird relationship they've got.
Yeah, she's like an 8-year-old that like shoots animals. In
As like
Rondo.
weapons or like shoots the animals?
Yeah, she like shoots animals out of her fish.
Okay.
Yeah, do you remember... I know
remember?
I know it's been a year,
the rest
but
of
do you
the
remember
song?
the beginning of Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Like a dream.
Nope. Yeah, so that's the last battle of Rondo of Blood.
Okay.
And that's Maria, the little girl who comes in and like casts a spell on you and
Because you're mine?
Yeah, and then you run her, and then you meet her as an adult in Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's running around the castle.
Just like scribbling on the walls, or?
Yeah.
She's an adult, so she's just like trying to go bang Richter, I guess.
Oh, Richter, what are the odds we'd both be in this castle together? Weird.
It's like the 19th century, so it wasn't Tinder.
Just had to wander through haunted castles.
It's like, look, I have to go after what I can get.
Ooh, that was ill. That little
Yeah.
cross thing.
Yeah.
Back in my day, I had to literally brave haunted castles.
What's the one that takes place in like World War I era?
Bloodlines?
Yeah.
Good night, Robert. I love you and you're perfect. Thanks for hanging.
There's also a direct tie-in into the Bram Stoker novel.
That's right.
Because John Morris is the son of the character from the novel. than Morris, or maybe it's the other way around. Oh, gross.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think the stopwatch is good in any Castlevania game.
No,
What do?
it just freezes.
What do that watch?
Like time, but it doesn't.
Which sounds good on paper, right?
Yeah, that sounds tight. I love it.
But it costs like 20 hearts and
Ugh.
doesn't really help you ever.
It's got a.
Oh,
Oh, you
Quincy
bitch!
Morris.
All right, that was not something that I wanted.
It was kind of a beast if you think about it, because like the Belmonts need like an enchanted whip that you know like has like the soul of their great grandmother and shit,
okay.
and which I'm not sure is canon anymore, but and then Quincy Morris like used the knife and just fuck.
Hey, Preston, drop something.
He just like stabbed Dracula, and Dracula was like, "Fuck, I'm dead, man."
Shoot,
Shit, guys.
golly.
Bro, it's over.
Gonna go ahead and categorize this as not hype.
The clock has a special move in this, just like all the other sub-weapons. I don't remember what it does. I just have to take this hit.
Does it just like stop time even harder?
Yeah, I can't remember because
Yeah,
I never
every time
I never
stop.
used the clock.
It's super stop, bro. I just want someone to draw snowboards on those guys. It's a very stressful just draw.
Ooh,
Damage boost. Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
what happened?
I was like, my head was above the screen and I like hit something and
Yeah,
it
it
like
stops.
pulled me back for a second. I thought I was gonna miss that ledge. What a stupid thing.
The dude just literally stabs Dracula. It's unbelievable.
Dude, be gentle on the wall.
So there's like this lore about like the whip that the Belmonts use. It's all the same whip, right? This big metal whip or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called the Vampire Killer. And there's like a PS2 game, Castlevania. Shit, what's it called? It's like the very, very first Castlevania.
Okay.
In terms of the time. It takes place in like 1000. And like the Belmont in that game doesn't have a whip. I mean, he has a whip, but it's not a vampire killer. And basically, they reveal, Lament of Innocence. And they reveal that the vampire killer is created by like sacrificing his like fiance's soul.
That's right.
I mean, if it's for a badass whip.
That's what lets him kill like the evil vampire that's totally not Dracula in that game or whatever.
Totally someone else.
Right.
Alright, so this is the first place that the path splits.
We bear in mind that we need to point out the best sword in the game and the coldest room in the game.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Where are you going? Oh, they just let you fall for a screen?
Yeah, that's the divergent path. Is if you fall through there, you get sent to the alternate stage. I'm just gonna die because I want to go back.
He was pretty chill about dying right there.
And so, right, like, you think Leon Belmont would kind of feel like a dick. It's like, oh, I didn't need to kill my fiance when I could have just stabbed Dracula a bunch and it would have been fine.
No. Don't be silly.
Come over. You're not limited on continues at all?
No, there's unlimited continues, but if I continue from there, it's just going to restart me on that stage, and I don't want to do that.
Dracula. Draculax.
Draculax?
Draculax.
It's pretty good. Yeah, there's been a couple of origin stories in Castlevania.
Okay.
The first one was like the Game Boy game, where it was like Sonia Belmont, and I think they hinted that like Sonia Belmont gets with Alucard and like has magic Belmont children, and that's like how it all starts.
Magic babies
Right.
that turn into pixie dust.
like she made the vampire killer or something.
Ooh.
She's just like, yeah, I made this whip, and also like I fucked Dracula's son, so that's how we can kill him.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
Nope.
You did a
There was
goof.
like a sequel to the Game Boy game on Game Boy, starring her son, which was pretty bad apparently.
Some brain
And
laxative.
then they were retconned in the 90s by like Symphony of the Night and stuff.
I would love to have an unlimited budget and just do Dracula's interior design. Just horror castles. As many fucking dragon skulls as I can fit in there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they implied that Alucard is Trevor's dad, which is kind of weird, considering like what he looks like in Castlevania 3. He just looks like Dracula, and he's like ugly.
God damn.
And they instead implied via Symphony of the Night that Maria goes after Alucard.
Dude,
They
swerve.
have vampire wizard babies.
This is a little bit complicated for me. I don't want that.
And so, like, after Symphony and 3, like, the Belnatis clan shows up a few times. So there's
Nope.
a couple of Game Boy games with, like, Yoko Belnatis, who's, like, looking for Alucard or whatever.
Killer fucking soundtrack, though.
I know a lot
Yeah.
about the story.
It gets so complicated. I've spent hours while I should have been sleeping reading the Castlevania chronology.
Yeah.
And the best part is that, like, all of it is, like, it's consistent enough for the most part that it's, like, an actual overarching story
Yeah.
that has, like, a finite end. Like, there's literally a final point where Dracula is killed in 1999, and then in, like, 2035, like, Soma Cruz becomes, like, Dracula because of the power of chaos or whatever.
Wait, who does?
Soma Cruz.
Oh.
He's, like, the...
I just heard Cruise and I thought it was Tom Cruise. I got really excited.
He's just...
Siri
He's
Cruz.
just, like, a weird, like, Hispanic Japanese dude with all white hair.
Okay.
Who's the reincarnation of Dracula. And,
Don't you hate it
so
when...
this was like the third Game Boy Advance game.
Do it again.
Aria of Sorrow.
Umbra of Shadows.
And they introduced this mechanic where you basically like steal the souls of the monsters you kill and use them as like sub-weapons instead of having actual
I
sub-weapons.
love Pokemon.
Yeah, basically Pokemon. And it's an amazing game, the story's cool. Dracula's finally killed by Julius Belmont, and like Alucard shows up as just like a random businessman who's like, I'm in this castle, and also I'm just like a weird mysterious man in a suit. And don't worry about why I'm here. You're just like,
There
I'm a
it is.
teenager.
Ooh, that's some juicy cross.
And then you become Dracula.
More like Dorcula.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Thank you. My hands are still sweaty, so you get a backhand
That's
five.
fine. That's fine.
It's just my default state.
All right. Don't fuck up.
Ooh, that's a good advice. That's pretty good advice.
It's practice for the actual Dracula fight, which is basically this except for Dracula.
Ew, I hate that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh,
Nice.
Now.
Oh.
You pooped
bye.
across.
That's alright.
Literally, yeah. You definitely sharded that.
Oof. What the
Why
fuck?
is that column so tall?
I'm in love with that pillar. We're getting married. You can stand on him.
Yeah.
He's a good friend.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
He's
Soba's
your lifting
Soba's
friend.
outfit. It would be cool if he just wore regular jeans, but those bell bottoms are just
Nope.
like, was that edgy fashion in like 2035? Bell bottoms and fur.
Bottom jeans, boots with the fur. He had the Dracula looking at her.
You're gone.
He hit the whip. He hit
Get
the
out.
whip. Next thing you sip, I don't know.
You went a lot farther than I
Shawty
thought
sip
you would.
blood, 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 blood.
Alright, this is it. This is the end.
Yeah, that's all I got actually. So please finish. Thank you.
Moving on.
To the next good joke. Hey, are those candles being held up by the statue's dongs?
Alright, so
We did a potty joke.
to get the best ending, I have to free these prisoners. And in order to do that, I need this key. The key occupies your sub-weapon slot. So until I attain that goal,
Try not to
no
move it up.
no sub-weapons. Also, if you die, you may recall you lose your sub-weapons, so I can't die either.
Ah. Suckle down some Rockstar. Let's do this thing.
That's gross, man. Don't die.
This guy's not super difficult,
That's because he's just a giant lance.
pretty much.
Oh shit. It's gotta be unfortunate having to carry your own head around all the time with a hand. And your shoulders are just doing nothing.
Gross. My most dangerous attack is just turning around.
Yeah. That's like, most of the time my biggest downfall in this game is
Excuse you.
Aw.
just like not quite getting enough distance on the enemies' weapons.
That is fucked up. Call the cops, dude. This
Yeah.
isn't cool.
The hitboxes
Well, they-
are bullshit.
It really is. Like, this game is difficult for most of the wrong reasons. Luckily, they dropped me right in front of the key, so it's really not a huge risk at this point, because I can get it every time, and once I beat this,
Mellow Angelo, that's gross. But also true.
This guy looks like Nilo Angelo in Devil May Cry 1.
Yeah.
the,
It's like weird undead Virgil.
Okay. I don't remember. I tried to play through the Devil May Cry series like a year ago.
So in
Okay.
Devil May Cry 1, you fight this boss that shows up a few times.
Oh
He
shit, you have
begins
to
as
fight him
like
in a mirror? Is that the
He shows
guy?
up as like a scary suit of armor
Okay.
the first few times. And I think the last time you fight him, like his helmet comes off and it's like, oh, it's revealed to be Virgil basically. About his twin brother, except he's like possessed by Mundus or whatever.
some of the bosses in this game, have a death attack,
Ugh,
which is shit.
that's nasty, dude.
So the password that you get, saves the sub-weapon that you have. So,
Oh, cool.
So now,
We're Gucci.
yeah. If I die and restart the level, I won't have a sub-weapon, but if I game over and put in the password, I'll get the key back.
That's awesome.
So
What
I'll
happens
just-
if you use your sub-weapon?
With the key?
That's tired.
For you?
Yeah.
Can you hit with it?
I think so, but you don't have any, I mean, obviously there's no
Do
range.
you have to use that to open the door?
Yes.
That's hilarious. You just punch that key in.
Yeah. Okay, there's nothing like interesting about it.
You can item crash with the key? What's that mean?
I don't know.
I hope it just fills the screen with keys. It's like the crossword, but just with keys.
Does the key disappear if I do that? Eh?
Well, obviously we're asking a professional.
I don't know much about this game. It sucks.
This is a. This is a redone song from Castlevania 4, and I can't remember what stage it's from. The second stage.
Before some monsters?
No, the before Medusa.
Oh, right.
Dude, killer.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Goodness. Gracious. I forgive you. I was never mad.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was acting out for the fans.
Yep.
Just the way they casually turn around and puke, pretty much.
That was
like every
that was
college
my
kid at a
that was my
party.
turning around and puking sound. I don't know if that came across.
Have you ever interacted with a human who thought it was just an acceptable thing for an adult to do? To just, like, be talking with you like it's a regular-ass conversation, and then just turn around and vomit? And then just bring it back home like nothing happened?
Oh yeah.
Why people be like that?
Because they're man's scumbags.
Ooh. It's like, did you think you were so casual about it? I just overlooked it somehow?
Alright. Oh shit, you're still coming. Okay.
Oh my god.
Peace.
It's like fucking
Oh
Nemesis
god.
over here.
Damn.
Yep. Oh, Jesus! That was terrifying.
That guy sucks. Now I don't have a key.
Gross.
Yeah, that's alright.
Dude, you got hit by the bat? Are you...
I need to game over something.
Are you trying to die?
Well, yeah, I've got time.
I'm probably gonna not need a full 4 hours, so if you roll over a little bit,
Oh, okay.
we'll be okay.
I'd like to think I won't need an additional hour and 40 minutes to do this, but
No promises.
I guess we'll see. I don't understand why the spikes aren't a one-hit kill in this game. Although there are points where I'm thankful for it, but when I'm intentionally trying to die, it's not helpful.
Do you have a life counter on screen?
Yeah, it's the like mysterious red bar on the top that you can't really see.
I mean, like, total lives. How many lives do you have left?
Oh no.
Alright, baby, get me back to that password screen. Hey, Dracula X, let me see what that password screen do.
Do it. Okay.
I kind of imagine this is also like his keypad to unlock his door. Like he has to change the fire certain things to open the door. Some days he comes home like all drunk off blood wine. He's like, oh shit, was it a purple or green flame?
That's not the right. I did the wrong thing. Sorry, I put in the wrong code.
That much is clear. We're getting really close to fulfilling my dream of an underwater level, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's
Seems like a pretty chilly
coming up.
level too, right?
Yeah, it looks cold. It's what?
What?
What'd you say?
I didn't listen.
Oh,
Sorry.
Fair enough.
It's cave water, which is definitely not warm water.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's probably pretty gross.
Oh, it's probably like dank in there too.
It looks really clean, but that's the curse.
Oh, you can see your lives on the pause screen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
You think it's clean, and then you have dysentery.
Just like
Dysentery,
that.
Datentery, what's the matter? Would you ever diss Terry?
No, Terry's a good person.
Terry's chill as hell.
Yeah.
Chill as all hell. Fucked up that I don't want to even talk about it.
Yeah. Why'd you
I'm
even
mad
bring it
now.
up?
I don't know. I'm getting a little worked up over here. Gotta relax the shoulders.
Let it out. Let it
That's
out.
really good audio, probably, hearing my shirt wrinkle. Or can I only hear it because it's right next to my ears? I don't know, man.
All right. I used to, when I was a little kid, I loved Super Castlevania 4. And then I got really excited when I saw this existed, and I used to have my parents rent it for me all the time. And I could never get past the first stage. Never, ever, ever.
You just described my entire experience with Castlevania as a child.
First game was very hard.
My family was gifted a Nintendo and it had a couple Castlevania games. I remember trying it a lot because I thought it looked cool. Yeah, you're going through some shit.
Got him. Turn around.
That's the worst.
Boogity boogity be gone.
And then and I can't remember when I got this copy of it. But I was so stoked as an adult when I finally beat the first stage.
Like, whoa, there's more game.
It was like, yeah,
it keeps going.
It felt like a huge accomplishment when I died. I've got 0 life left. So this clown.
The clown on screen or this clown?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna die like right now.
You won't.
Oh god. Oh god.
Why'd you say that?
I don't know, man. I was hoping to psych you up. You'd be like,
All right,
well,
I'm just gonna.
I'll show you.
I'm just gonna stay the course. Waste the time. I probably will game over before this.
Victor turns into a vape monster.
Just turns into a vape mod. That's how he was born too. It just someone blew out a smoke cloud, vape cloud rather.
I mean, at least they're not racing.
Yeah. Okay.
What you got?
Oh,
Backflip!
Oh no.
I'm trying. I was
Try
trying.
harder. Vape tricks.
Come on. Don't call me.
I'm calling you vape tricks now.
I told you never to call me that again.
Not in public. Oh, I thought you were gonna get crushed up there.
Nah,
Crispy
you
crushed.
can't touch me. I want this guy to run at me. He's like, duck him.
Did
He's
this?
gonna do it again. Yeah.
Oh. You know, this guy, I think, should set aside a time to just sit down together and just talk about your issues with each other. See what you can do to kind of resolve all that nasty. There's a lot of nasty there, I can tell, just looking in.
Well, I whipped him right in the face, so that'll have to do for now.
Preston,
Yes.
you have accurately described my experience with the original Sonic the Hedgehog. That comes from Fritz the Wolf. 14.
Fritz the Wolf.
14.
Why aren't you in bed?
He's supporting his friend, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, but Jesus.
Why aren't you in bed? There's another question.
Well, it's
Why are you being incredulous about the way other people live their lives? That skull is my favorite one I've seen so far in this game.
yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I can't play Sonic either. I'm not.
Just kind of run at things and not die.
Yeah.
So you beat those guys.
And then sometimes you stop moving fast, and that's the nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, I was going so fast, why would there ever be a moment that I didn't have lush green forest rushing past me?
It's a game about going fast, and you're not supposed to go fast in it.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trick. It's a goddamn ruse.
Yeah.
It's like real life. Slow down.
Slow down, buddy. You're gonna hit a
Oh, your favorite enemy.
board.
He's just gonna keep coming at me.
It looks like he's trying to walk with a walker, but doesn't have one. Have you seen my walker?
Oh,
I
no!
can't stop haunting these halls until I find it.
Get out.
Oh no.
I mean,
Hero.
if I game over, I'll just go back and get a key. So it's not a worst case scenario, but I don't want to spend all night just focusing on what ending I get. Oop.
That might be fun, actually, if we just kept this running until whoever shows up at 8.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we're ready to take over it. And we're like, buddy.
I have to sleep.
Alright, so I have to fight the Minotaur.
You do this for me.
I'm probably not going to lose this fight.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that legal?
What's happening? What's happening? Where you at?
I don't know.
I hope he just went off like went off that.
I don't know where he is. I'm afraid to go. Alright. Friend?
Oh, damn. That's exactly how I would react to just all this dirt in the eyes, dirty move.
Yeah, I don't like him. Cool. That's fine. I'd have to start at the beginning of that stage anyway, so it's just as well. Also, if I have the key, I don't have to fight him.
Why?
Because there's an alternate exit that doesn't have a boss.
Richter. Hey, Dracula. Let's just smoke a bowl and talk about life. Why we gotta fight about this? I just got off work, Presto. I never sleep now.
Oh, I'm sorry. But
Womp
welcome.
womp.
Also, you're appreciated, and thanks for being here.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't move my hand to say it wasn't a picture, was it? Good. That was a good.
No.
Do the right thing.
They're coming to me.
How many elbows do those things have? It seems like one too many. I feel like they've got too many.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's worse when there's like 3 of them.
Oh, maybe this is the forest of whatever monsters or thing that you said.
Green Hill Zone? That's the only forest I talked about so far.
When I was trying to identify this music.
This tasty jam.
Yeah.
What is this?
Why
What's
did
a
I jump?
tasty jam?
Strawberries in this jam.
Strawberry?
Strawberry.
Can you finish it?
No. I can't remember what the original lyric is.
Strawberry Shortcake. It's just her name.
Oh,
The title of the show.
we're thinking of different things.
What are you thinking of?
Milli Vanilli.
I feel like if it was a remix of something, it would be titled as such.
What?
Yeah, it comes from Kevin Stryker 2010.
We're
But this track
opposite.
is called Cemetery. That's from my brain that I knew.
Sorry, what did Stryker say?
No, I said it. This track is called Cemetery. That's what Stryker said.
Oh. It's a good one. I don't know any of the like Castlevania songs by name because they all are nonsense.
What?
I mean, the titles, they're all just like vague, like horror-y sounding things.
That's the title of every game in the series. I just like could walk through a Hot Topic and put my finger on like the first 6 words I find, and I've just titled a Castlevania game.
Have we done that before? Have we just picked Castlevania titles out of the air?
I hope we have, because I think about it every time we play.
I think I'm too
We might
tired
have-
to do it right now.
We might have done it the last time out. The old Halloween.
What? It just stopped giving me posts. Wow, that was horseshit.
What'd you do?
I don't know. It looks like my game's decided it's done. All right. There we go. That's
Whoa.
life. How's it
Easy
going,
fix.
everybody?
I'm trying to come up with a Castlevania title, but bearing in mind that it's just stuff I found in a Hot Topic.
Okay. Stuff you find in Hot Topic.
Okay, can I just spitball what I've got so far?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've only got the first half.
Okay.
But it's really good, and I can't seem to finish it.
Okay.
Panic at the... Because I found the Panic at the Disco shirt, and I
Sure.
touched that for my first words.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they have... I think their makeup line, or maybe some of their jewelry. Blackheart. Panic at the Blackheart.
There it is.
That actually sounds exactly like a Castlevania game.
Castlevania Panic at the Blackheart. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you're up. Don't let the fact that you're playing a game on stream distract you from my stupid dum-dum joke.
I'm just trying to think of, like, things in a Hot Topic that would actually go that aren't just, like, cherry-picking words from band names.
Yeah, here's something. Emo bands are just Castlevania, because Castlevania Chemical Romance? Hello. That sounds like something. Castlevania Panic of Blackheart coming never.
Castlevania,
Saw my name in the comments. Castlevania Instrument of Sad Adjective. By the way, is this Ton? Ton, if this is you, you're great, and thank you for taking care of Preston for me. It is Ton. And you're welcome.
It's on.
You missed when we posed earlier. We did some poses
Yeah.
that I did on the fly.
Fritz was very upset about the fact that he didn't believe that I had ever played that Dragon Ball Z game, which I will never remember the name of.
Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury?
And he was right. And I haven't, and I never heard of it, and I never will.
Once we get the technology to play Game Boy Advance games on the show, I feel like I'm gonna bring a couple on that I'm gonna have to rebuy. I just realized. Oh, cool.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry
It's
to
all your
break
fault.
it to you. I'm doing much better this time than I was the last time. You'll be interested to know. Get.
I am.
Good.
You're actually you're killing it. If you and the man made entirely out of a pepperoni stick can settle your shit.
Well, that's that.
He also kind of looks like a tomato
damn
because
that
of his little
back.
green leaf on top.
Yeah.
I can't want to leave the room. No.
Oh, you're a dick.
Ooh. No one's talking about me in the comments anymore.
It's fine.
Kind of a flash in the
You're
pan.
not interested. I think I had one like Castlevania Bloody Valentine
Okay.
is one that's pan related. I was trying to think of something that was like a riff on Alice in Wonderland.
Castlevania Malice in Wonderland.
Whoa!
Goes right there.
There it is.
The low-hanging fruit.
Gross.
What happened? Why did God let that happen to
I
you?
don't know. There's a lot of shit like that. Is there just nothing? Cool.
He looks like a red Pikmin in that got tired of listening to Olimar. Lisa Tepes is Dracula's Bloody Valentine. Does that mean anything to you?
This is Dracula's wife.
Cool. She's from the show!
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow, I didn't think it was gonna be anything. And
As soon as you turn your back, all the skulls came at you. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, I'm sorry. Hey, wait, where the fuck are you going? Are we allowed to use potty language on Twitch?
we have been.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Everyone seemed to be focusing hard on censoring their language, and then Frank got. That's the end of that.
The kids went to bed and the Franks came out, you know.
The Franks come out at night.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Castlevania, the Franks come out at night.
No, it just sounds like, you know, every time you go to a concert somewhere and you go into the concert and there's no hot dog man. When you come out of the concert, there is a hot dog man.
Mm-hmm.
Franks come out at night.
Oh. Very clever.
That's disgusting.
You got a problem with street dogs?
No street shows.
Let me blast this guy. Ah. Ouch!
He did react pretty appropriately to having 100 knives thrown at him. He just kind of like, move, dude, back off.
Oh, I have one hit point left. Can I get up here for whatever that is? I'm something juicy. It's not. It's hard. Whoa! That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You're fine. You're good.
Oh, thank you.
The most dangerous move is turning around.
Lisa is also kind of, but not really in Symphony of the Night.
That's true. We haven't gotten that far
The
yet.
mods are asleep, swear all you want.
Can't. Stream settings, bro.
Oh, Pyros!
That's
Well,
what
I found it.
I think they can't curse in the chat.
Did it just bounce off of it? That's gross.
That was whack.
Oh, the axe? Yeah, this game is bullshit.
Axe counter axe. It's like when you do rocks, when you both throw rocks. Except you both throw axe.
Shit.
Actually, can I introduce a fourth element to rock, paper, scissors? It's the axe, where you just do a chop. I haven't balanced it yet. I don't know what it beats when it
Oh,
beats it,
that's
but
cool. I can just get turned to stone, I guess. Yeah. I just know it. I feel it in my bones.
just the way he backs up and like really defensively holds his axe just seems like he's got a lot of anxiety
Yeah.
about this whole thing. He's like, dude,
Don't do
this is
something
my
to
room.
me.
This is where I live.
Yeah.
Why did you come into my room?
Alright, well, I guess so much for the best ending. Honestly, it's the difference is like a couple still illustrations.
The best
it's-
ending?
It's
There's
not nasty 90s anime. It's not really watching.
Yeah, but
The-
I 100% don't remember this stage because I've been practicing best ending.
the true best ending as the ending you have with your friends when they put their sweaty palm on you. So, that is, isn't it? Ugh. I shouldn't have done them both, should I? The most dangerous game, Man Bull. He has no desperation attack in Drac X, which I'm guessing is that final attack you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
I guess that's what someone calls it when they're not
a
a casual.
Wow.
Just dropping off his toes at the pool? What is that guy?
This is like a hyperbat.
The tiny one?
Oh, Fleeman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preston, I hate them.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Put them in a garbage
They're
can.
the
They're
second
doo-doo.
worst enemy in the game.
First being the Spear Boys.
Yeah.
What about the man made entirely out of pepperoni? Third?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Only, yeah. He's a little bit bullshit. Because it's very difficult to get him down before he runs at you. And it's very difficult to time a jump to get over him.
Okay.
Go! That's happening.
I love that this sounds like a casino song or something.
Yeah.
It's so.
What the
That is
fuck?
disgusting.
There's a little bit of that. Like the first stage, it has that like twangy like funk guitar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought he was vacuuming on the second floor.
Okay. Oh, good. I hate you.
I saw a video.
Oh, I hate you as well.
I saw a video today and I couldn't decide who to share it with, so I, compromised and shared it with nobody. But somebody had attached like witch brooms to the tops of Roombas, so it just looked like these enchanted rooms were sweeping. What was the point of that story? I forget too. I think I was thinking they should get a Roomba so that their pikemen don't have to vacuum everywhere.
Get a Roomba.
I love those guitar licks in stage 1. So good.
Yeah, agreed. Whomever you are.
Kevin Stryker,
Always is.
our main.
Our boy.
That is filthy. That is good.
Oh, I don't like you. Whoop! Oh.
Is that a fucking Gundam? And shit? Hey, sorry, I showed up on the wrong day for the game. I know, it's my bad,
Whoops.
but
I'm doing
my
that.
schedule's booked. I really need this paycheck. Can I just be in your game? I like the candles placed directly on top of the other candles. That's a nice
Yeah.
aesthetic. It's a real bummer that his sword breaks in half. Insult to injury.
Yeah. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played this stage, so I can't remember what's up here. There's a thing happening here. Oh yeah, this is horseshit.
It was killer. Next room with the sword guys has a ham next to a staircase to exploit. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, it would, but I'm on full health, so I'm worried next to about hams.
Castlevania, best ending not included.
Shit. What?
You got roasted, boy. You got a little roasted in the comment section, boy.
Did I?
Yeah, that was Fritz.
Goddamn Fritz.
I like Fritz.
Yeah,
Fritz likes all of our posts and engages with them. And I assume we're friends already, even though that's all I have to go off of is a few Facebook or Instagram interactions. But it's been enough now that I'm like, yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Good news, you already got the games, boy. It just respawns when you go back down. That's pretty neat. It was a mistype. He meant to say ham, but I just like thinking that you got the games, boy. I like your games. That's the saying, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't just encourage me, because now I'm unsure.
Oof.
Like, asshole, I'm trying to mop!
Alright, These guys deflect the axes as well. This guy. But not if he's not paying attention.
Sometimes.
What? Come on. What is that? What is this shit?
That's some whackness. You got not your friend coming on, yeah?
I hate this stage. And this game.
Just... What about this track?
Oh, the track is fire.
Cool.
Where's that hand? Is it down here?
Sure. I don't know. Yeah, 2 sword guys? That seems like the right spot.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yep.
it is. Oh yeah, that'll keep going.
It's a nice holiday ham. Somebody in development was like, this section's bullshit.
They knew.
I'm invited to Christmas!
Am I invited to Christmas?
I don't know. It was unclear based on my invitation. Wait till you see that boss. I don't know how to ask this question. Never mind, I won't ask it.
What?
I was gonna ask if Fritz was a local friend or a friend from back home, but we're on the internet. And I don't want you to be like, well, his exact address is Dippin' Dots 4 Lane. 4 Dippin' Dots Lane. That's not how addresses work.
I wish I lived on Dippin' Dots Lane. Fritz is in California.
What's the street address? Gotta get there for crims. This.
Actually, Dippin' Dots Lane.
That was a weird guess.
Specific.
I always forget you lived in California.
I did.
Just seems like such a dark time in your life before we were, you know, friends, acquaintances even, intimate. What? What'd you say?
Yep. My best friend.
Preston.
I fucking got him. The Axe Knight charge is one of my favorite things.
Yeah. Do it right now. He does that like, why you kids kind of
Get off my lawn. Or rather, get on my lawn so I can hit you with my axe.
Get out of here.
As you were.
Good day. Oh, okay. We're moving.
Oh,
It's alright.
Otherwise, not the worst.
It's not the worst. It's not the best.
What's it all about? Just a refreshing beverage?
It travels across the ground in this game, if I remember right.
I don't-
Like 4 little things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna do some of that.
Yeah, but yeah, Hydro Storm.
That's a pretty sick ult, though.
Yeah, but that's not
It
what I
did
get.
no damage. though.
No, it did not. It did very much damage. This guy, you can kind of cheese this guy, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Mm.
That's alright. It's not hopeless. Whoop. This last screen's long enough that I can collect a fair amount of parts if this guy doesn't ruin my life.
The biggest dick crow in the universe.
They're all the biggest dicks.
Yeah.
The chat is bringing me joy right now. We got Castlevania: The Dark Times in California. And then we got... I was gonna sing it, but I got
Don't
nervous.
sing it. It's too fucking lit.
Now I feel like I'm being reined in. Now I have to sing it!
My plan the whole time.
Ow! Werewolves of London. That was the other one.
Oh, from because of the boss.
Yeah. Either that or this game takes place in London. London. I don't know. That's nothing. Never mind.
That's a clock and I don't want
Okay.
it. That's holy water that I don't want.
Castlevania titles from emo bands. Castlevania. Cute is what we aim for.
Didn't even try.
No, that was a good one.
Was it?
Well, I feel like it's maybe the spin-off series where everything is cute. And they're like, no, this is what we wanted to do the whole time. We're getting reined in by Konami. But we really just wanted, like, cute, sparkly castles the whole time. with rhinestones inexplicably just everywhere. All the bosses are Lisa Frank characters.
That's right. Bloodlines does it. Oops.
Stupid dive is stupid.
Why did he do that like 3 times in a row when he did it like once the entire fight
I
last
don't
time?
know. I don't know.
This game sucks.
It really does. Who made this? I've still got over an hour to play it. There's only 7 stages, so
Thank God.
it like
It is blissfully short.
yeah, that's the best thing about it.
It's not that long.
How many stages have we done?
This is stage 5.
Whoa, okay. Blistering pace. I blinked and we were here.
Yeah,
This is a fun fight.
yeah. And the last stage is short and very easy. So
Dracula's dead.
Dracula might take me a few tries just because the setting is stupid.
It's so stupid.
Is it literally on pillars?
Yeah.
Insta-death if you fall off?
Yeah,
What a nightmarish hellscape.
yeah.
Yeah, you see it and you're like, why would you ever do this?
Oof.
And
Preemptively stressed out for you.
And like most like semi-modern Castlevania games, that it takes place like in his like throne room, for lack of a better word.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, how do you live like this? What? I mean, I guess you can teleport, but it just seems like impractical. Like when Castlevania,
I ran out of fucking brick, man. Like, what?
like Castlevania crumbles to the ground when Dracula's beat, and then it restructures when it comes back, right? That's why it's never the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just feels like it just didn't finish.
Oh.
Like he got woken up early or something?
Yeah,
Like he was planning on sleeping in that day, but there wound up being construction outside?
yeah, like the floor in your room isn't even done, dude. Like,
Just he like had the shits and didn't have time.
he was just having a like nice relaxing day, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Oh shit, Richter's here! Fuck! God damn it!" Yeah, let's bring these guys over yonder. Oh,
There's a lot of wind up on that.
yeah.
They're just kind of like, I'm going to do my spear attack
I
now.
thought I had hit him one more time than I actually had.
Thought you were a one-hitter quitter.
Let's see.
I didn't want to have to... Yeah?
Oh no, I was acknowledging that you were speaking.
Oh, just listing off things you see. I'm really scraping the bottom of the improv barrel. I'm just gonna make a list. Not even a good list, it's just like wall, paint on the wall, small holes in the wall.
You didn't even like set it up with anything. Like, what's the deal with wall?
It's 3 a.m. That's the deal with wall. Real question though, and I didn't want to have the conversation.
What's up?
Will you be okay without me for a minute? Because I gotta go have a doozy of a toozy.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Gotta go to Browntown. Ooh, the chair fart.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Don't forget me. Don't forget the times. Do you remember the times?
Yeah. Yeah, so this game is it can be tedious, and it's hard for like the same reason that old NES games are hard, which is they're not actually hard, it's just bullshit.
It's designed in an era where like eating up quarters was the norm.
Right.
Not putting in quarters. So you just kind of suffer.
Yeah. But yeah, because the game's not super long, even if you're getting held up like I am on like a level, as long as you can find your way through it. This is knocking me off because I want this. You can still make your way and get through. Oop, beep. But there's a lot of like learning, right? Like you can't just plow your way through it and like rush. That's the thing, right? And it's the type of game where the more you die and have to restart stuff, the more you want it. The more you want to run through stuff, but you can't. I don't know why I felt like I needed the axe. That's not gonna help me against this guy. This fucker. Okay. Over there. Those weren't words. All right. And I think on the track that I'm on, because I didn't get the because I didn't do the good ending stuff. I believe I'm going to have to fight the Necromancer in stage 6 instead of Death. But they except for a couple like slight differences, act pretty similarly. So hopefully I can utilize. Oh, that's god damn it!
The chef fight in Rondo is actually hilarious because you can basically juggle him because he goes like left or right when you hit him.
Oh yeah, this one's
Is it
the same thing, yeah.
Nice.
Whoop. Guy. Ah. I think probably that boomerang is my or cross.
That's the real over. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am convinced. Any good shit happened in the chat while I was gone, or where do you see anything?
Oh, I was
Castlevania Browntown Express. That's some gold. Yeah, sorry, hi. Just reading.
Yeah, no.
This is all sorts
Catch me up.
Rote memorization is key, basically, and rushing is the quickest way to die in any Castlevania.
True that.
Those are both from Kevin Stryker. Lil Dingus chimed in. Skull Sorceress. Seems like it might have been relevant.
Oh, that's different than that's what I was thinking, but that's not the Necromancer.
Okay.
The Necromancer is different, and I already passed that stage.
Kevin Stryker sounding off again. Yeah, you didn't save Annette, so she becomes the Clock Tower boss.
Mm-hmm.
So be it, I say. Death sucks. Brown skies, oof.
It's
been a weird...
I was when I was practicing earlier today. I was why did I bother with that? I just watched structures. Today I was practicing this game, and I was actually fighting Death for like the first time. And he did cause me some trouble, but I actually
I think it's happening.
felt like I had gotten a pretty good rhythm down, and I was feeling pretty confident.
Okay, I'm tired of trying to be quiet. I got a Cliff Bar. It's been a weird few hours for me, gosh, one time. I think it was the pizza. I ate that sweet table room temperature pizza, and ever since then, it's just been a weird time.
Swirl was bullshit. I think that's it.
It seems like someone else's garbage bag. I'm just going to contribute.
I still have another hour, so I keep feeling like I'm in bad shape, but I'm really not.
Because it's like
Eventually-
suffering, right? So it feels like we've been here a long time. There's nothing quite about that, John. Damn it. Well, it's over now. I'm sorry. That way, somebody picked the mic that picks up everything, even my own thoughts. Preston's super cool. I'm glad I get to hang out with him. I'm really thankful for all the people hanging out in the chat. What are the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper?
No! I never looked into that.
Yet horrifying.
Yeah. When you said that earlier, I was... It really...
it overtakes your mind at that point, right?
It threw me off, yeah. I never thought about it. Every time I saw an ad or you know, when they put it on their boxes and stuff, like, I never think about it. I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Is it just 23 ingredients?
But it took you saying, what are the ingredients that caused me to just, like...
I feel...
Because I'm thinking black pepper, pink pepper, white pepper. I can't think of any more.
Anaheim pepper. Were you even trying peppers?
Well, I was thinking of seasoning peppers. Because I was thinking... Look, my mind at first went to, alright, well, what are varieties of peppers? But it doesn't really have, like, a taste of, like, the fruit pepper. And it is a fruit.
Do you live in a world where you believe that the 23 discrete yet horrifying flavors of Dr. Pepper are all differing types of peppers?
No, but,
What the fuck do you do now?
Well, I can regenerate this.
Oh.
I had that same thought. And then I saw the stairs. These crows.
That's not too bad in Phase 1. Keep them in a damaged state on Phase 1. And the Siths won't appear? Are there Sith in this game?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, Darth Vader?
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna be in it?
Yeah. They spawned in midair. Like, while you're fighting him, and they just fly at you.
Lightsabers and all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, yeah.
Can't wait for the new movies all of a sudden. Might get a Dracula feature.
Okay.
I played Dracula X the very same way I played Castlevania.
Dracula
3.
was in the
I think
original...
the Path of Least Resistance. Okay, it's over.
Dracula was in the prequels.
Okay.
Count Dooku.
You did a joke! I'm not sure if it's a joke as much as you like stated fact, but I giggled.
I mean, it's both. It was a jokey fact. A jacked, if you will.
Dude, is that what they're talking about the gym? They're getting jacked at the gym?
Yeah.
It's really just an improv class?
I'll try this. Oh, I should have. You were right.
Fool.
Alright. Yeah, it's the best crossover Star Wars has ever done, and the only.
Ton, does Preston share his Dark Times in California stories? No, he does not.
They were dark times.
Do you want to, Fritz? Do you feel like regaling the chat with some?
Yeah, let's unpack this.
Stories of my life.
I think that's a good idea, because then I talk less while I eat, which is discreet yet horrifying.
Yeah, Fritz, take over the stream.
Can we just have him call in, actually?
Yeah, I'm done with you.
What? You're gonna have Fritz call in from now on?
Alright, dudes, I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright, thanks for hanging, man.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Can't even wait. I'm so excited for it.
It's tomorrow right now, if you think about it.
This is worse than the time I realized there were 23 discrete horrifying flavors of Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I mean for it to be worse. I mean, it's like that same feeling you get when you stay up past midnight on Christmas Eve, and you're like, it's Christmas right now.
You run to your parents' room and slam on their door, and they're like, seriously? Hey, here's what I got myself for Christmas this year, a vasectomy.
Also, why are you doing this, and here you're in your late 20s? Mid-20s? How old are you?
24. 2-4, big 2-4.
Are you really?
Every year of my life has been an hour.
Have we addressed the fact that I am 10 years your senior?
No, actually. It's weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's weird that we haven't like talked about it specific, because I've always been like, hey, it's older than me, whatever.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was by so many years. I didn't realize it was by an entire era.
Does it affect our friendship?
It didn't. Until...
back then it like wasn't real. It was like a Schrodinger's age gap. Up until we talked about it, it both did and did not matter. And now that we've talked about it, it must be one of those things. Dude, you fucking killed it getting over that gap this time.
Yeah, well, I remembered the secret to getting that guy out of my life, which I only did one time on all my previous attempts to go through that room, and didn't remember it. Ooh, I thought for sure I was gonna die in that spot. You motherfucker. I still not picked up a sup weapon. How is that possible?
Not trying hard enough, baby.
Guess not. Oh, I saw his shield fall away from him on this screen.
Oh. And like, oh shit.
And I was like, what is that?
I was watching him on that screen when he first walked up, and his shield just looked like he had a massive beard, and I couldn't tell what enemy it was for a second. Yeah, look at that. It's a massive beard. Not over here. No. It's gotta be on that TV so no one else can experience it except for me.
Is the shield the beard? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like the imagination.
Thank you.
Come on.
You did tell me the story about supporting rappers in Hollywood. I'm sorry to cough right into the mic. Do you want to share with the class?
It was one of my proudest moments. Yeah, I'll tell the story. Excuse me. So I used to live in LA, and Fritz, my friend Fritz, of the
Fritz
chat,
the Wolf 14 fame.
Yeah, of the being in our chat right now fame. We're in Hollywood one day, just kind of hanging out, and we went to. We were walking around Hollywood and Highland, which, if you're not familiar, is sort of like the like the Times Squariest area of
Ippy poppin'.
Yeah, it's like where all the tourists who are in LA like congregate.
Okay.
Pretty much. And it's right where all the stuff that you think of when you think of what Hollywood means, even if you've never been there, is.
Right. The Hollywood of Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like any like bustling urban touristy area, like downtown Seattle, you'll see this too. There are rappers on the street trying to get you to buy their CDs.
Hawk their wares.
Yeah, exactly.
One might say.
And it's weirdly like specifically like a rapper thing, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
And so there's sort of like a grift aspect to it sometimes, and
like they're getting away with something.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So it's a little bit carny. So I had already been living in LA for a few years, so it wasn't like I was like wide-eyed and new. Mm-hmm. I'm just like naturally like an unassuming sort of naive person. So, and normally if anyone tries to get me to like take their pamphlet or whatever, I'll just pass them by and ignore them or give them like a one-word response.
Right.
Like, today,
just avoid the nightmare of human contact.
Yeah. Today, for some reason, I was feeling particularly like generous with my time. So this guy walks up to me, is like, offers me his earbuds and asked me to listen to his album.
Ew, you put his earbuds in?
Yeah, right?
What a freak day this was. You were possessed this day.
And I listened to it, I was like, oh, alright, that's fine. And he put a CD in my hand, and I was like, oh, cool, yeah. He was like, $5 donation or whatever. I was like, yeah, alright, I'll buy your CD. I'll support independent musicians. Why not? Mm-hmm. But I only had a 10. I had one $10 bill. It's important.
Okay.
So I was like, can you break this 10? And he's like...
That's exactly what he wanted to hear.
Yeah. Oh.
Not
that was his like
that
last breath
deadly
thing. Oh, now I'm sad because I killed a person.
It's fine when it's a horrifying beast, but
Yeah.
as soon as like they look like you, it's bad.
Let's not go down that road. So the guy takes my 10 and he's like, yeah, let me go get some change. So he goes to his friend of a few feet away, and I see him like lean in, and they do this like.
Was it full frontal? Was it her penis? Oh, sorry.
No, you
got excited
just
by digital penis.
Made up an aspect of this. So
No,
so-
I'm sorry. It was chat.
Oh, sorry. Excuse
Sorry.
me. I'm
Two
not
different
privy.
stories. I'm sorry.
And so he comes back and gives me the $5 change. This is gonna kill me. Okay. And then the guy that he went to break the 10 comes over, and he wants me to listen to his album. So I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And it was fine.
You put the headphones of two different strangers in your head.
Yeah. Just don't focus on that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's
So it was fine.
it's hard not to.
He puts the CD in my hand, same thing, $5 donation. Okay, yeah, sure, take it. And then a third guy comes up to me, and he wants me to listen to his album. And I do.
A third set of earbuds.
And then, and he puts a CD in my hand, and he says, yeah, I'm selling this, but I'm taking donations to send to hurricane relief in Haiti. And this
Okay.
was right after Haiti had their really bad hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I gave all my money to the other two guys. And he like dead looks at me and just goes, "What's the matter? You hate Haitians?" And I was like, "Whoa, hey, no."
The way this conversation was going.
Yeah. So during that last interaction, Fritz kind of like steps away for a second and pulls his phone out,
Okay.
and I didn't really notice.
Fucking weird ass stand-up.
And he like exactly at that moment like taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey man, Dave's here. We got to go meet him."
Mm-hmm.
Dave is another friend of ours who we had asked to hang out, but he couldn't. So I was like, oh, "Dave's here?" No. I was like, "Oh, cool, all right."
Awesome.
And then we start walking away, like briskly, like he grabs me by the arm and pulls me away. And I was like, "Dude, Dave's here?" And he just goes, "No." Oh, Preston.
You naive child.
Yeah, so... But that last guy looked like he was ready to start a fight with me. Over the fact that I didn't want to donate to his Haitian...
I'm out of
relief.
dollars.
Yeah, it was just a wacky incident that Fritz saved me from. And they were like, the whole time, they were like making conversation with me like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I was like, "I live right here in Hollywood." And they were like, "Oh, cool, yeah, alright, so cool, yeah, I'll see you around." And I was like, "Yeah, here's all the money in my pocket."
I'm out of dollars now. Do you want my driver's license? I don't know what to do with it. Here's one of my shoes. Sounds like a real infinite black hole of amateur musicians.
Yeah, and so the best part was when I was
Said
listening...
Kevin Stricker.
Okay.
I don't want to take credit.
Oh, thank you. Alright, this is going nowhere.
Ooh, new strat. I love it.
So the kicker is now I have these two CDs.
Still?
Yeah, I still have them.
Awesome.
And so at the time I was like, "Oh, this actually sounds pretty good." And then when I finally got around to listening to them, like I putting them in and listening to them, not very good at all. Really like one note and just unsatisfying.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And now you're just cursed with owning them for the rest of forever.
Yeah,
Because of the way you operate.
Interestingly, yeah, exactly. Interestingly, the album, the second album that I bought that day, seemed to be entirely about how much that guy hates Seattle. There's a story to the concept album. It's deep.
What a strange turn of events, then, huh?
Yeah, he.
I thought that was in the background.
Yeah,
I think we were gonna learn that.
The story of the album is he leaves his like girlfriend or wife to presumably to go up to like to stay in Seattle for a while to like find his artistic voice. And Seattle gives him so much depression that it inspires him artistically, but now he just like hates his
But
life.
now he's got depression?
Yeah. Like so.
Sounds about right, yep.
Yeah. So the whole album is like about how much he hates Seattle and misses his girlfriend or wife. I was like, this is a very strange rap album.
Oh man, that's up there with some of Pink Floyd and the Moody Blues' greatest work, Seattle is Dog Shit, from Kevin Stryker.
This guy's dog shit. It's like connected it.
I just...
Fuck this stage.
Is there something wrong with me that an important aspect of that story isn't that you put 6 strange earbuds into your body? In rapid succession?
When you say it like that, yeah, maybe that's something that I should have been a little bit more conscious of. But
I wouldn't put one of your headphones in my head. I would like awkwardly hold it barely outside of my ear.
I've seen people do that, and I'm like, why are you doing that?
Because I'm not a freak.
Yeah, but like,
I'm one of the normal.
you're
I'm one of
afraid
the
of catching
ones.
my ear mice.
Whatever your ear gunk is, I think I'm just scarred from like a field trip in probably 3rd grade where someone's trying to share one and was like, oh, listen to this music or whatever, and it's coated, it's crusted.
Oh,
With the filth.
yeah.
And so now all I can think about every time I see a headphone ever is like, that's filthy, that's crusted. Even my own, I'm like weirdly paranoid about like scraping an imaginary gunk off of them.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it just isn't. It didn't really even cross my mind. And I think maybe it's because I grew up in a time before earbuds, where like, you know, sharing like headphones with someone really wasn't like much of a sanitation concern because nothing is going into your head.
Yeah, okay.
Although I don't know, maybe it should have been.
Nothing's entering your strange and exciting
Well,
holes.
some of the cheap ones were like just flat pieces of like felt that probably could collect gunk, but like the
I know what you're talking about,
earphones
yeah.
that like cover your
Those like an Oreo?
Yeah.
Felt Oreo?
yeah, like those could get kind of ganky, but excuse me. I'm taking you. I choose you.
Keep going back and forth on it.
No, I don't want to. I want it. Give it away. Damn it. God damn it. Oh,
Dude, you're getting
shit.
comboed right
fuck.
now. Bad times at Ridgemont High.
I'm back. Yes. So here's a stage that if this boss, I mean the stage is exactly the same either way, but depending on the ending, the boss is different. If the boss gives me trouble, I might put in my password and just resort back to the good ending. That might be cheap. But,
No, man.
I mean, I still have like 45 minutes, so
I'm still gonna see this.
there's time.
Just want to see the end of Dracula X, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Get him.
No iframes, that sucks. Why sentence from when you take damage? The subject of concept albums, though, stuff like The Wall, Days of Future Past, and Tales of Mystery and Imagination are required listening. Skull Sorceress is easier than death.
I don't know. Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Cool.
Good. I'm not familiar with most of those listed concept albums.
You're breaking hearts, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're breaking hearts, boy. It's weird watching me on like a slight delay over there, and also like moving the opposite direction. It's not a mirror. Cool. I'm just talking for my own benefit.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what to say to that.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ton Stray Thoughts show. Here's something. Can trees get depressed? Because I think the trees in front of my old house might be. Because the adjectives I would use to describe them, horrifying, enormous, monstrous.
The trees in front of your old
they were
house.
so strange.
Why?
They were, I don't know, they were just horrifying. They're
Were
big?
Were they willow trees?
No.
I only went to your old house one time.
It was probably more times than you needed to. That place is an adventure. They grow real big, but there's a power line through them, so somehow they've just like grown to like encompass it. Like they just perfectly fork.
Around the...
Yeah.
Like intentionally around, or do you think they just ran the cord in between the...
The trees, I think the two of them were both smart enough to be like, ow, electric hurt. Make branch, make fork, please.
That's interesting.
Anyway, can
like-
plants
I-
get depressed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I know they can get, like, starved, but can they just kind of have a bad day?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean...
Like, they had a weird interaction with a fly or something? Or a
Well,
bee?
I think,
And they just can't really shake it, and now their whole day is kind of weird?
Well, they say, I mean, I don't... this isn't a topic that I've like researched thoroughly, but my understanding is like someone who's an avid gardener or something would argue that plants can like pick up on vibes. You know, there are people who like, will say nice things to their plant and play like classical relaxing music to their plants, and they say that they grow better. So I think in that respect, you could say that plants can get depressed.
Do your trees nervously make eye contact with you and then attempt to move away from you but can't because they're trees?
It's a question for Ton. I'm going to let Ton field that question.
I feel like it's not that they make eye contact with me and then get awkward and want to walk away. I think it's more just like they're constantly aware of me getting closer, and as soon as like I enter their line of sight, they're just like gonna pretend I'm not there until I'm gone. That's more of how it feels.
Like the opposite of the trees in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, like they maliciously don't want to pay attention to me. Trees, Wizard of Oz, what?
Remember in the Wizard of Oz where the trees are like randomly like sentient and throw apples at them?
Oh. Vaguely, distantly.
Yeah, well.
Like a dream.
Yeah, so it's like the opposite. Rather than like coming to life and like antagonizing you, they like pretend they're not there.
Sorry, we're having a tree conversation.
It's alright, is everyone keeping up with my Wizard of Oz references?
Actually, Kevin Stryker, do your trees pelt you with fruits, nuts, pine cones when you get too close? And that's really the thing, is like I feel like they don't care enough to throw shit at me.
That hurts.
Like they can't be bothered to.
That hurts even more.
Right? It's like, come on, trees, make me feel something. And they're like, what? Other tree, did you hear a door slam or something? And then...
just sitting here quietly being a tree.
A tree may suffer from ADHD.
Yep.
Just totally being a normal average tree. NBD is what I'm going to file that under.
Totally nothing to pay attention to here. Just treeing around.
Things to not be suspicious of. Tree? In natural habitat?
This tree. Just sitting here in someone's lawn.
Forget about it.
Take that for what it's worth, I guess.
Now my trees are bronxy. Hey, what's the matter? I'm just sitting here in the lawn.
Alright,
Fuck you.
Here's the test. Here's the test of my
hyperactive trees.
Intense, Annette! Oh, now you're dead, I guess.
Because an enormous skull just landed on her.
Is this,
Now she's riding it like it's a fucking rodeo. These are the eyes that I feel like now. Now that it's a little bit later.
Oh, I can hurt them.
Oh, actually just that whole skull's how I feel. It looks like maybe not the happiest one. Ugh. I don't like what it's doing with his eyes.
Yeah, it's googly. Googly moogly.
I could Google it. I could Google the googly eyes. That was nothing. I don't know what I said.
Whoa! Oh, that's bad. That's bad for me.
It's quite the evolution.
Oh, bye.
Kiki, do you love me? That's all that song I know. Just because my boss sings it to me a lot.
I should have done the thing. If you get, you're like invincible while you're doing your, while you're doing your ult.
That I'm choosing to use Overwatch terms for.
Is that specifically an Overwatch term?
That's why I use it. Because you have an ultimate ability that you charge up.
Well, now I have a knife, which is the special attack of which will not be helpful here, but...
This clock is wrong. It stopped at the last hour. Ugh. Maybe just the minutes hand doesn't work. I'm sorry, I've never had a chat to interact with too, so I'm like having two conversations at once, which is astonishing because I can normally just do one okay-ish. If I'm being generous.
You're not friends.
Another improvement DracX makes on the Classicvania, I've never heard that term. Classicvania formula, you can cancel knockback by crouching.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Don, who do you mean in Overwatch? I don't know, maybe just a little somebody called Brigitte. And if you've been playing for a long time, you'll probably hate me for that, but that's the first character I picked up, because I just started playing a few months ago. I also throw down some Moira, and Diva, and Roadhog sometimes. I'm not good with any DPS characters, is what I'm trying to say. I've got a Junkrat and a Sombra I can pull on occasion, but support's definitely my strength. What about you?
Come on, come on, come on. Do you have a
Who do you mean, Fritz?
thing? Are you
That's
gonna do
when
a
you
thing?
play?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Can't this be over? Can't you just be a good skull and die?
Oh, jeez. I thought that was gonna kill me.
Somebody
That sucked.
did say in the chat that only one of the desperation attacks can actually kill you.
Like a one-hit kill situation? Or, because I feel like if I'm at like 1 HP, I've definitely been killed. No, that's not true.
Hells yeah, Fritz. Fritz knows what's up.
Alright, so this is it. This is the last stage, so I'm gonna
Bye.
take a pause, have a sip. My heart is a little bit
Take a minute, yeah.
ramped up from the clock tower stage.
Let's have ourselves a chat. How are you feeling?
Good.
Did you also put on your favorite socks just for this event?
No, these are probably my least favorite socks.
These are my favorite because on the outside they say, I got this.
Oh, I was trying to read that all night, and I
And it's got this fun little guy on it. Hey, what's up to welcome to a Foot Fetish the stream.
Can't.
All the mods are asleep. We're getting a little funky.
Because feet. Gotcha.
Foot funk.
Alright.
Not one hit kill per se, just do more than a sliver of damage.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not going to apply at this point, but that's good to know for future.
There's a cap on what they can do, but the water dragon ignores it and you can die.
I think the water dragon, I feel, is probably the easiest one to avoid. Because he doesn't shoot anything, he just, like, spouts up. So as long as you just keep moving, I think.
Just spittles.
Yeah, well,
like
like,
a child.
you fight him on, like, a bridge.
Okay.
And he just, like, his whole thing is just, like, jumping up at you. And his last, like, his final attack is wherever you are, he just shoots straight up. So as long as you're just moving, like, he won't get you.
Dealt with.
Yeah. Whereas, like, the other ones, like, that one just followed me for 10 minutes, it felt like. And then, like, the other ones, like, shoot stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but I didn't have a problem whatsoever avoiding the water dragon.
Okay.
When I fought him earlier today. Hooray!
Yeah. What's going on, Onyx?
That's fine. This stage is very easy. Oh, I just got a 1-up. How many do I have?
Dude,
I guess I just got 2 because I've died.
the chat is alive and well for this being such a late.
That was great. I was
stream.
really worried that it was just going to be you and I hanging out.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that too. I told Miranda about that. I'm like, hey, you should like wake up and watch because I'm really worried. It'll just be me.
Yeah, thanks a lot for hanging out with us, guy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
thanks,
I
everyone.
mean, I guess I'm guilty of just assuming that everyone's on the same sleep schedule that I am. Fritz obviously is in our time zone, but just got out of work, so that makes sense. But I mean,
Okay.
I guess everyone else could be from anywhere. But it is quite late/early.
Late/early.
Yeah, so I certainly appreciate the apparently vibrant chat that we have going on. So my strategy here for this stage is it loops until you choose to continue.
Okay.
And part of that loop is a pot roast. So what I will do is just keep cycling until I have a satisfactory number of hearts.
Oh, okay.
Which I can pretty much do indefinitely because of that pot roast. Even if I get hit on the way, I typically won't get hit enough to
nullify a pot roast grab.
to not get back to full health with the pot roast.
Gotcha.
So this stage, ironically, is the stage that I played the most because of how stupid the Dracula fight is. So I've got it pretty much down to a science.
Gotcha.
I will...
How many hearts are you going for?
Going for 77.
Okay.
I think I missed some. Oh no, I started with more than 0.
Okay.
So I'm good now. 77 is the number of hearts that you'll have if you start the stage with 0 and do the repeat 3 times.
Okay.
And really my goal is to have over 60. That gives me enough hearts to be able to use the cross in the next screen because there's a part where I need to use. I'm gonna circle back around and get that pot roast again.
Hells yeah.
There's the next screen. I really need the cross
Okay.
to get through, and then the screen before Dracula has 40 hearts to restock.
Okay.
So if I go into
Yeah.
that screen with
Don't like the way he attacks.
60 hearts. I'll go into the battle with Dracula with max hearts,
Cool.
which is good because I think if I can get to Dracula's second form without dying and having a full stock of hearts, I can use the cross special attack, and I think it
Just
will...
spam that?
Yeah, I think it'll kill him in 4 uses. Whereas if I die, and I only get those 40 hearts, I only get 2 uses of the special.
We do have someone watching where it is 11:26 a.m.
Oh,
That's
wow.
when their day started.
Nice. Well, good day.
We're going to lose Kevin at 4 when it's bedtime, but
Well,
we still appreciate the chat we've had.
oh yeah. Yeah. Kevin's been with us through thick and thin, it feels like. I don't need to knock any of these because I have max hearts.
Fritz, whoever you listed after Lucio got bleeped out, but I'm going to guess it's Anna. On that side of the cell. I'm just starting to pick her up. She was one of the first ones I tried, but I wasn't good enough with shooting yet. Because I haven't played a lot of first-person shooters on PC, not using a controller, because I just grew up with consoles. So her and Widowmaker took me a really long time to finally try out, but I've picked them both up recently and have had quite a bit of success. Oh, Diva. Okay. Diva's tight as hell. Also one I picked up early, but never spent a lot of time fleshing out until more recently. She was just kind of a desperation pick when I needed to get to the back line and get back, and then eventually nuke myself. Do you play on PC, by the way? Oh, Little Dingus is watching because I gotta practice a few parts of this for a race next week. They picked the right teacher, in my opinion.
In your opinion or in their opinion?
In my opinion. Oh, I was too busy responding to chat. Are we in the final fight?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
I ruined my chances of using that special.
Oh, that you spent all that time farming for?
Yeah. That's alright. I can do it without. I've actually not... I've only beaten this once, and it was earlier today.
Okay.
And I did it without spamming the special. So,
Okay. I love that he always just looks bored as fuck, chilling in his throne room.
yeah, always.
Like, oh, you want to tussle with a real master?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to use the middle platform. His fight is harrowing enough.
I don't like the middle platform. I just started using this platform today. Usually,
Okay.
up until then, I would hang out here.
Okay.
Oh, I but this is the... I've just found a home on that platform.
Okay. I guess it seems like this just comes down to wherever you're coziest.
Yeah.
He just laughs at you.
Yeah.
Idiot, I got cape fire.
The nice thing about this is that Richter's hitbox is actually quite narrow.
Okay.
So there's a lot of... There's a few positions where it looks like you might get hit by his projectiles, but you
Okay.
won't.
You like
Anything...
thread the needle?
Oof,
There
I
we
went
go.
the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. Anything that like looks like it might hit like just your feet or just the top. Fuck.
Or just your entire body.
Or just the top of your head will pass through you.
Okay.
It's not like a huge. It's not like an exploit that's gonna like
Right.
help in the battle necessarily. It's just kind of like a nice thing to know.
You're allowed to cut it close a few times?
Yeah. Keep hesitating. That's the one spot that is kind of tricky if he spawns here. Fuck, I missed. This battle is best approached with a lot of patience. Trying to rush through this fight is gonna knock you through.
By the way, Little Dingus ran this at SGDQ in 2016.
The game?
Yeah.
I believe it. I mean, if you I'm sure there's a lot that you can memorize. And I just don't have the patience for that. But there's not. I mean, there's not. The biggest issue in getting through this game is how clunky it plays. So if you can really master the techniques of shit,
Right.
of
If you drink fully of the bullshit.
half the time I'd die in that battles because I do that. I just jump with the wrong momentum. Once you're in air, you can't change your momentum. So if you dive too far, that's it.
It's super cool that they give you all the weapon options right there.
Yeah. I was kind of like become the standard for.
I mean, it makes sense since you can't have an inventory,
Yeah.
but it also...
Like I don't know.
I wouldn't be
I don't
surprised
know
if they
like,
didn't do that for you.
I don't know if the NES games do it, but I think all the the games that I played like in this generation at the very least like do that. Although like traditional style.
It's just whack. How many generations of fucking Dracula killers do they have to have before someone's like, maybe I should pack a knapsack for all those hella helpful items I find every fucking time?
Yeah, really. Like, and these are supposed to be like special trains,
Yeah, all these things
Like-
I'm conveniently an expert with.
like destined warriors. Just like, this tunic is probably enough.
Yeah. It's got the one pocket.
Yeah. Also, like, he has something hanging off of him that looks suspiciously like
Knapsack, like.
yeah, or like the sheath to a blade. It's probably just the whip. Well,
I can't tell if it's there when you're whipping. It's kind of hard
Oh,
to
yeah,
tell.
I
just
think
'cause
it
of the
is.
Sprite.
Yeah, it kind of blends in his waist. That was a dumbass move.
Plays a bit like Rondo control-wise. And you guys were saying this basically is Rondo?
It's
Remade Rondo?
It's a port. Yeah, it's a port / remake of Rondo. Heavy D, who was here earlier, said that.
Oh, that was Heavy D?
Yeah.
Wow.
That Rondo plays a little bit smoother than this one,
Okay.
but I've never played it. I can't confirm. This one, to me, I would compare it to like NES Castlevanias in the way it controls like the jump mechanics and stuff. There is a pot roast in here.
Oh, in the fight?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Oh no, I was saving that for later.
That's my pot roast.
You better keep your hands off of my Lunchables.
Dude, did you eat Lunchables?
Yeah, what? Yeah. I was a kid that had joy in my life. I had Lunchables. And Capri Sun. Governor, not so much, because I don't know. My parents just didn't buy
I'm
it.
not interested in that. Did you ever have the pizza Lunchables?
The greatest disappointment of my childhood.
Same!
You get them when you're like thinking pizza, you know, hot bread, cheese, melty.
Yeah.
You get them and you're like, it's fucking ragu ass cracker. Fuck.
So
This cheese is still cold. Are you fucking kidding me?
I remember. Fuck that. I remember, when they launched the pizza Lunchables, and like seeing the ads for it, and being so excited about it.
That castle in the back looks really fucking good, by the way.
Also, like, whose
And the
castle
moon?
is that?
Yeah.
Because I'm in the tower of this castle.
Well, you went through a castle earlier, right?
Yeah, but it was.
My hair's...
I guess if you look at the world map, there's like two.
Yeah.
There's like a castle, and then there's like a separate keep. No, that's the clock tower. So, fuck if I know, man.
No say.
Maybe that's meant to. Maybe I'm meant to be like approaching that, but it seems like it's very far away. And this is clearly a tower that I'm in.
I think it's something we went through earlier. And then this is a special Dracula-only tower.
That's. Yeah. Like, that's the actual, like, castle of legend, and this is just, like, Dracula's, like,
Chill zone.
private, yeah, like, his man cave.
Yeah. Where he goes to watch the big game. Oh my god, Belmont, could you not today?
That's why he looks so, like, over it when you show up. He's just like, fine.
I was gonna have some buds over. The Wolfman was actually gonna make some of his wings,
Yeah,
and
but-
I don't know if you've had the Wolfman's wings, but they are a delight.
Now, no one will ever have the Wolfman's wings because...
We gotta do this dumb fight
Yeah.
like we do every fucking amount of time that we do this. That Ton knows, and nobody had to help him with.
100 years.
Every 100 years, which doesn't
Well,
make sense.
that's the legend, but
Okay.
like some of the games he comes back prematurely, or some of the games are like Castlevania 2 he's not actually back.
It's just like an old guy in a Dracula mask.
No, the story.
You pull it off, you're like, oh, it's just Old Man Rogers.
No, if I remember correctly, chat, the story of Castlevania 2 is like in Castlevania 1, like you beat Dracula, but you didn't like kill him for good.
Okay.
So in order to do that, you have to prematurely resurrect him and like truly defeat him while he's in his like weakened state.
Okay.
So he's not making his like scheduled reappearance. You're bringing him back intentionally
Okay.
to like
Settle this for good.
to like finish the job.
Kevin Stryker suggested that that other castle is the Rondo of Blood castle, and that's what I choose to believe.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's fine. Kevin can stay.
It's a curse on you, and you have to him back and get rid of it.
Is that Castlevania 2?
Yeah,
That sounds
I don't know.
right.
I don't know. Whatever you were just describing, I think. What a terrible night for a curse. Simon's
indeed.
Quest.
Yeah.
I get references. I got that one. I'm really excited for the tail end of my run when people are gonna be like all groggy-eyed, waking up well rested, and just coming down like, so I'm just looking forward to a bright sunshiny day, and I'm down here just like that skull. You just fought her like, hey guys, what's up? Thanks for showing up.
I've just been drinking coffee for 12 straight hours.
Nothing weird down
and
here.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Preston and I made up a new language, but only we speak it, and then it's just us whispering.
Do you guys want to hear a...
Preston, I don't think they can understand this. This is totally cool. Why didn't we do this sooner?
Oh, that's fine. I'm feeling, like, surprisingly, like, alert. I thought I would be much groggier. Probably has something to do with that can of Rockstar I was drinking earlier.
Yeah, you put that
Slash
puppy away.
currently. Since there's still technically a little bit left. This beer guard is...
Yeah, I did a dumb thing and stayed up kind of late last night,
Same.
knowing I had to get up early today.
Oh, I did not have to get up. I did not have to get up at all today, ever. But I did anyway, because I can't sleep in. But I did. I stayed up late last night.
So reckless.
Doing some stuff. And telling myself that it was, well, if I go to bed early...
Did you
then
drool a little bit?
What?
Did you drool a little bit?
Just right now?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I just saw you pull your hand up and then bring it back down.
Oh, no.
I think I had some spittle.
No,
Sorry to interrupt. I just can't
No, I was just like...
let a good spittle pass me by.
gesticulating. Good enough.
You're always good enough.
Yep. Fuck that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty good being the side guy. Sometimes when you're the one playing, I get too cozy and I'm just like, yeah, cool, dude, you're doing great.
Well, that's mostly
Awesome.
just in Final Fantasy VII, and I don't blame you. Sometimes I do that when I'm playing Final Fantasy VII as well.
When you're grinding for an RPG, it's a little difficult to be like, hype. So back there when you hit the candle that would have been the cross, it was just a heart. Mm-hmm. That's the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I just had mistaken which candle was which.
No. Wendy's.
What about Slammies?
All Slammies.
All Slammies, baby!
No.
Okay. Apparently the way to break the curse is with fire or a gold dagger. Ton, make Preston tell the Mexican food story.
Mexican food story. It's not a story I remember.
We need more information. If you or a loved one knows more information about the Mexican food story, please link them to our chat.
Are you referring to the time that I almost pooped myself in the car?
Ooh. Slip straight for this one.
That's not a story. That's it. That's
Damn
what
it.
happened. Just
Take me through the seconds of panic and anguish.
I couldn't. I don't think I.
Where you're like
I
kind of
could
like
describe it.
over the edge. Where like.
Yeah, it was bad.
Zelda 2 handled that better. The enemies needed Link's blood to resurrect Ganon. Ironically, that idea came from the Hammer Dracula series. Castlevania 2,
That's right.
It's like Simon needs to kill Dracula, but deader this time. Yeah, it's never really thought about the fact that they have very similar plots of the same hero fighting the same villain over and over again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not full plots, but just that that's a thing in both of them.
The concept is kind of similar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a question. What is that related to my poop story?
No, but I nearly took my beer.
Yeah, we used to go to Fritz and I used to be in a band together,
Okay.
and we used to go to this this like kind of dingy Mexican restaurant after band practices.
Okay.
And I don't think it wasn't like a kind of thing where like the food was bad or anything like that. It was just like, oof, you know, Mexican food, and it was just like the cheap and delicious thing to get at this place was called the Special C. I remember it well. It was 2 bean and cheese burritos. And it was $5, and they were like full-size burritos that
Jesus.
were just bean and cheese.
Okay. Just a shit ton of beans and cheese.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
So yeah, and one night, we did that, and
Put
then
down 2 of them.
and then I was bringing Fritz to work, and he worked like maybe like a half hour away from where we practiced. It was on my way home,
Okay.
and I was like getting the sweats and like, driving, and I'm driving like.
Oh my goodness.
Like my entire body is clenched.
Every muscle in your body
And I
employed.
I don't know. It was like an action movie. Like I speed and like drift into a parking space and like
Splitting traffic.
and I'm like,
cars
"You're
on
cool,
either
right,
side."
Fritz?" And I just run into where he was working at Target at the time.
Okay.
So I like ran into Target like in front of him.
Just sweating,
It
probably.
was terrible. I don't know.
Walking exactly the way
Yeah.
he walks.
Yes, I was doing the Belmont. I don't know if that's the Mexican food story you're referring to, but that's the one you're getting.
We got some LBJ hype going on in the chat.
LBJ, Los. Was it just? It wasn't Los Burrito, was it?
Lyndon B. Johnson is the best guess we've got so far.
Los Burrito Jr. or something like that. It was fucking delicious, I'll tell you what. But also, like, slightly disconcerting because it used to be a Taco Bell. Fuck. So it had, like, I don't know if you remember, like, early Taco Bells had, like, sort of brick-looking, like, archways
Yeah.
at their counters and, like, the, I forget what you call them, but that, like, the, like, curved sort of, like, clay...
Like terracotta shit.
Yeah,
Paste.
ceiling, the rooftops, that material.
Okay.
And,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it was like
Those like clay tiles.
it had like but it like used to be a Taco Bell, so like, and they like bought it after the Taco Bell moved or
and
whatever.
I saw the aesthetic. We're like, it's perfect.
And they just left it, and it wasn't like redone or anything. Everything was exactly the way it was. They just
Oh
took
my
the menu
goodness.
down and changed it, and so it was kind of like run down. It's goddamn delicious. It was really good.
My guess is going to be, before I look at the chat and maybe get the right answer, Little Burrito Juraculas. Spelled similar to Jurassic Park, you know?
I guess.
That's what my imagine said. That's probably a joke that's only funny because I have been awake for a lot of hours. I'm actually going to be up for 24 straight. I haven't done that in years.
Nice job.
Waking me when it's 7 a.m.
I've only got 10 minutes, so...
You honestly can probably go like 30 to 45 over if you need to.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to just go until I finish it or rage quit?
Yeah, that sounds fun. One of those.
What's your, like, bare minimum of time that you need?
I don't know for sure. Probably about 3.5. 3.
And how many do you have?
4.
Okay, so exactly 30 to 45 minutes.
That's what I said, I think.
Well, I didn't know if that was just like an off the top of your head figure.
Here's a number.
Yeah.
Check it out. No, I haven't done a straight run through, but when I was practicing earlier, I think I took about 2.5 to get to the boss. 2:45, and then however long on like the boss section.
Yeah, right.
He's so happy. He's just like, I want to get the Dracula.
It's kind of trippy. Now that I'm like focused on his
Yeah.
movements, it's bothering me.
It's
that
actually
he's-
hideous.
It's bothering me. Yeah, it's gross.
It's like
but
back
also
shoulders
it's,
just like...
he's like he's really like sinewy. Like you can see the tendons in his arms when you're like really looking. But also,
those are arms. I've been seeing it as like a big like puffy orange
no,
shirt
those are.
under there.
He actually had his thighs surgically removed and attached to his shoulders. Those are.
That's what it looks like. Those big old ham hocks up there.
It's bothering me that his movements are not on rhythm with the music. They wouldn't be. Like that doesn't.
Get out the club,
That's
boy.
not a realistic expectation of this game, but
Maybe with that
it
attitude.
is bugging me.
I like that you can only attack him when his cape's open, which just implies that he's got some sort of super cape on the outside. That was so sad.
I know.
That one made me mad, actually.
As soon as I hit the button, I was like, "No, you didn't do it enough." It's such a pain. I was doing good. I think this is the one. I think I've got it.
Yeah.
This just
I
takes
believe
me
in it.
like a little bit to like.
You've also not used your ult at all so far.
Well, no, you don't. You use that for a second form.
Oh, there are phases in this fight?
Yeah, there's two forms. This second form is kind of bullshit, but there's
All the
not
best
a lot
ones
to
are.
it. Yeah.
Buckle in. First, gonna start this off with saying LBJ stands for El Burrito Jr.
El Burrito Jr. Because it's, yeah.
Mexican food story. We went to get food after we Subway after a practice, and Preston mentioned how he could go for some Mexican food. Our friend Phil said, "I'm tired of Mexican food." Preston didn't miss a beat and reached across the table to slap Phil silent, and in a deep, stern voice warned him, "Don't you ever talk about Mexican food. Talk bad about Mexican food."
No, no. That's I believe that sort of slightly incorrect. We had ordered, and I think it was about tacos.
Okay.
Phil said Phil, I think it's important to know that Phil is Mexican.
Okay.
And I don't remember what, but I was like, I said something about like tacos, like I could always go for tacos or something like that, and Phil was like, nah, I'm not really into tacos, and I instantly just like full smacked him in the face. And the reason I think that's the correct version of the story is because his explanation was that being Mexican, he grew up eating a lot of like homemade tacos.
Yeah,
and I'm
more
just
legit
like,
tacos.
I wouldn't go to a restaurant to just get tacos.
Got you.
But what's important is the full slap that
That part was real.
that I didn't even think about, and I didn't do it to be funny. It just like came out of me.
A crime of passion.
Yeah. I don't know if I should feel embarrassed about accidentally telling the story about how I almost pooped myself. But I think it was worth it. It was a good story.
We got two Mexican food stories out of it. I heard legend of the most horrifyingly enormous burrito.
two burritos, huh?
Jesus. 5 bones. Slide them on over.
Yeah. It was like, no matter how broke you think you are, you can eat like a king at LBJ.
Fritz thanks you for causing him to spill his beer. Also, opinion poll time. Tacos burrito style or burritos taco style?
I'm not sure what that.
I'm not
what those
positive
things are.
what it means. I'm imagining taco burrito style means you've got the fixings for a taco fill up a burrito, so you've got a big tortilla. That's what I imagine. And then burritos taco style is a little tiny one. It's a little bit better baby burrito.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
I think what I love most about a burrito is its structure. So
Yeah.
I think if that's the style we're talking about, burritos taco style. Ooh. Wait, no, yeah, that's the one I disagree with. Tacos burrito style. Right? No.
I'm
yeah.
confused.
I've said it too many
Instantly.
times. And I'm sleepy. My brain don't work good right now. Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about a burrito is the structure, that I can hold the whole thing. And just, I feel really powerful. I'm just like... You know?
Yeah. Like, you think you're so tough, burrito. But I'm gonna gobble you up.
I'm trying to think of like an example, even like King Kong maybe, like reaching into the building, just being like, "Ha tiny humans."
That's what it must have felt like, right?
This is what I feel like every single time I eat a burrito.
Also the reverse. Every time I watch King Kong, I'm just like, man,
Fucking give me a
burritos,
burrito,
yeah,
baby.
This makes me want a burrito really bad.
It's a weird like misfire in my brain, but maybe it is there.
It's like I had that thought one time, and now every time. I've just conditioned myself.
Dude, there's a line in the sand right now between us and the chat. They both want one big taco, and we both want a tiny burrito.
Are we all in agreement that tacos burrito style is one giant taco?
That's what it sounds like.
No. I disagree on principle. No, that doesn't sound good.
It sounds unmanageable.
That just sounds like a burrito that no one bothered to wrap up.
Many of the first burritos I made in my life, where I'm like, my dad does it so good every time. How do I do it? And then I just like have this like piled over mess. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm just gonna get in here, get nasty, and wash my hands afterwards. Just, be gone situation. That was me washing my hands, by the way.
Yeah.
In case anyone. No, it read well. I just saw myself do it. Digging the 60 measures of music. Dude, look, they predicted the PlayStation D-pad in the background there. In the windows.
It's true.
They knew somehow.
Wow.
That's crazy. It doesn't look like it wasn't, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, not at all.
No, that's just PlayStation, babe.
Boo boo.
Wait. Never mind.
Okay. I'll let you back out on this one,
Well,
but the next one you have to give to me, okay?
Because I was going to say, did the Genesis control pad look like that? Because I still forever will have in my mind that Rondo of Blood was on Genesis, but I think that's incorrect.
The Genesis D-pad looked like Nightmares. It's just a big circle with like outdented
That's
cross.
right. I never had a Genesis, so I'm not intimately familiar with this controller.
I only recently had one.
And Bloodlines, I think, was on Genesis.
Bloodlines. He's just standing like this and then just goes, ha!
Yeah.
Like, hello. Strut.
What's my clown laugh?
I don't like it.
It's 3 a.m.
I love it. Dude, guess again, baby.
It's 4 a.m.
Digging into that 4 a.m. time. Bloodlines was on Genesis.
Okay. I remember I remember seeing it. I had maybe a friend that had it, or I'd see it at the... We used to rent our video games from the grocery store.
Right?
That was the time.
That happened in my life too.
One-stop shop.
Super One Foods was the one for me.
Really? Super One Foods?
Yeah.
Is that owned by somebody important?
No, it's... Maybe it's just in Montana, but somewhat a chain. There's multiple. Now that I think really hard about it, I don't know how many there are.
Okay.
I can think of 3, but I think at least one of them closed.
My town went through 3 grocery stores.
Oh, I love that you can see his fire build up through his whole body. Went through 3 grocery stores?
Yeah, in the same location, we changed owners 3 times in my
They changed the
tenure.
name too?
Yeah, 3 like different businesses.
That seems
like it's not
insane.
like the same owner changed.
Right.
Bananas to know. First it was A&P, which is like if I imagine someone who is going to make a nostalgia movie about the 80s is
Okay.
exactly the grocery store I would imagine it had like that like elevator trumpet music playing at all times.
Okay.
And then it was Edwards, which the colors were green and white, and everything was green and white, including the floor tiles, which
Get
were
that
like
aesthetic in, baby.
linoleum tiles that were checkered green and white, and
Okay.
all the shelves was green and white. Everything was green and white. It was weird. And then it just became a Stop and Shop. And then
Mom and Pop Stop and Shop.
Yeah, and then Stop and Shop built a new Stop and Shop
called it Stop and Chop,
a few.
where they chop down the old Stop and
Oh,
Chop.
I could have just kept going. I didn't need to do this again. Down the street, like really just right down the street, and moved, and then that grocery store space just is still standing to this day.
Unoccupied? Unoccupada?
I believe it is currently unoccupied. But
Okay.
for a few years, there was a motorcycle parts store
Okay.
in there. Stop and Shop. My understanding is that this is super interesting, I'm sure. But nevertheless, my understanding is that Stop and Shop still owns the lease on the building.
Okay.
And like won't let another grocery store move in.
Weird. Why?
And like nothing else can go in that space
It's weird.
because they don't want any competition in town.
Mm.
It's a small town.
Big news.
Yes.
I'm also invited to Thanksgiving.
Nice.
So, not a big deal, but super big deal. I think I'm going to go ahead and make it a personal goal to not kick this table a second time. That's my game plan for the night, because I think one is good for me on that one.
Fair enough.
Bloodlines, not to be confused with Stage 1's music in Rondo, or the final stage of Rondo's Recreation Symphony of the Night.
Uh-huh.
There's been some discussion about Bloodlines, what console it was on, and also Symphony of the Night, and Rondo coming to PS4 soon. I think, Rondo's the one coming to PS4. with
Remastered or?
Symphony. I think it's the same.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I knew Kevin Strecker knew a Stop and Shop that turned into a hobby store. Now it's a Mexican patio restaurant, full circle. Have you ever almost shit your pants there, though? That's a big question.
that's the true mark of it.
That's all everyone's waiting to hear.
Juked when I should have
Jived.
jived, I guess.
And like looking at the design of the rest of the room, it's super duper is just a pit everywhere.
Right? It's weird.
He's like, well, get my
like,
throne.
There's like a guardrail. Like you can tell this is meant to just be a pit. That was a poor choice.
Design-wise, yeah. What if he has guests that he doesn't want to immediately obliterate?
But
Or if he's just getting a delivery.
Well, here's something that I wonder if there's anything to this, and I don't. And structurally, like I don't think this really makes sense. But
Okay.
like the backdrop of this room looks very similar to the Coliseum arena in
Okay.
Symphony of the Night. Like it has the same, like I believe it has like the same pedestals. The throne is there, and like the
Oh, really?
guardrail. So I'm wondering if this is like. I mean, this predates Symphony of the Night by many years, so
Right.
there's no way they had that in mind. But I just think it's an interesting coincidence, I guess, that the backdrop of this room looks very similar to the arena in
Really similar, even.
Symphony of the Night. Yeah, curiously similar. No!
Oh.
That's the one. I gotta leave him alone.
Ooh,
He goes
boo.
over there. I know.
Ooh, you can't do that.
Spooky spookies.
Miranda claims she set an alarm to wake up at 4 a.m. to watch us.
Ah.
I don't know if she has a Twitch account, so I don't know if she'll be commenting, but I'm sure she'll text me. And maybe she will create a Twitch account. It's free, you know? Support your peoples.
Yeah.
Your good boys, Tom and Preston.
Support the peeps.
I got too cozy of a seating position.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good.
Trying to
Man.
fall asleep.
A little bit. Well, I was just like humming along to the music. I'm like, yeah, dude, we're chilling. We're just having a fun time. I also looked like you could see my muscles were pulling. It was just because it was pushed against my body, but it looked like I had a muscle here. It was really cool.
Wow.
And like, if
muscle.
if my girlfriend's gonna be watching, I gotta like get that muscle up, you know? Drax slap Preston like Preston slap Phil. Whoa! Just
Just right out of the air.
pop.
Just like when Phil didn't want tacos. Ton's gonna be at Disney
Yeah.
next week.
In 1 week's time.
And Fritz, I'm not saying that you should invite yourself on Tom's trip to Disney, but I am saying that Disney's a public place, and you can go whenever you want. So.
If you both if we happen to be in the same spot at the same time,
Yeah.
like, hello, that's how people meet people.
Too early. That one's such a dangerous one. I don't know why I keep going for it. I gotta play it cool. There's no way for me to not die if he shoots the big energy balls from that far right position and I jump at him. I'm just dead in the air at that point. Ha!
I hate this. It's stressing me out every time. The big balls seem like bullshit.
Yeah.
How come big balls seem like bullshit?
It's a question for the ages.
I didn't want to do this because I'm not 16 anymore, but I think I might have to crack into this Rockstar. Baby!
Did you bring a Rockstar?
I brought a Rockstar.
Wow.
I had to pick it out. They're all Destiny themed, and I picked out this one
Why?
because it looks like the character on it, their armor, they have a little hashtag for a helmet. And that's how I picked it out. And the other one just looked scary. He looked a little too intimidating.
Well,
Totally going. I'll buy my ticket right now and head there now. Just wait for next week. Everyone who looks remotely like me, like, just casually stroll, like, oh, hey, what are the odds see you here? And then realize it's the wrong person, like, anyway, I just pooped, so I gotta deal with that.
Yeah, stay there the whole time. You can blend in as a cast member. Just start wishing everybody who walks by you a magical day.
Start signing shit.
Never, yeah. Where?
Including the restraining order that they inevitably get on you. Like, dude, you can't just hang out in our park and just sign shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I will sign that for you. Always good to meet a fan. Is Walt in today? I'm on a first name basis with your boss, Walter Disney.
Walter.
Yeah, you don't think about that, do
I
you?
call him Walter.
Ever since we were just boys in school.
That'd be tight.
Just a couple of lads. Oh, those don't push you back.
If I crouch in time, they won't get me.
That looked doofy. It looked like you just threw it open and just like little glitter. Which is how my cape would work if I had one of them. I just throw it open and be like, I'll tell them I'm waiting for Ton and just get smiles and just smile until they leave. And they'll be like, oh shit, is that the guy from Nightmarathon? Fuck, dude. I'm waiting for Ton now too.
You're gonna show up at Disney and you're gonna be a line for you.
Is the beautiful and immortal Preston Black gonna be there? Diddly dang, boy! I just got a waft of this and had a flashback.
It's not a great smell.
It's Smarties left overnight and like I was gonna say LaCroix, but that's me with LaCroix.
And Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, a new discreet and horrifying flavor.
Are you partial to a particular Rockstar variety?
That's about to put a drink, isn't it?
I know, I almost did the same earlier.
Yeah. Classic, baby.
Really?
Keep it
Okay.
original flavor.
All right.
Everything else is just like syrup sweet to me, and I just
I'm gonna go for that pot roast. I have to do the 0 carb, 0 sugar flavor.
He's over the PJ Black.
Who? What?
Fritz is over PJ Black.
Oh. Well,
You ever go by PJ Black? I actually like that a lot.
not once in my life.
What did you give me permission to call you earlier?
I forget.
2 or 3 hours ago? It's 4:06. Make a wish.
Done.
I make wishes on 406 because it's the area code for all of Montana, where I hail from.
Oh. Your area code is 406?
Huh? Yeah.
That's so close to my original area code. And I guess my current one, since I still have my same phone number.
Nice. Never really cared to mention this, but as repetitive as some of the stages can be in Drac X, the stage clear ends in a snap. What does that mean to you?
Sure. Stage clear ends in a snap. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Come on.
It's the little things. It's the little things. I wish Preston Black would come back to California so we could start another super band and be the next Green Day.
Okay.
Oh, the Orban password screen, you can skip it real fast. In under 4 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was watching a run.
What was that?
That's fine. That's good. Just do it, man.
Okay. Just do whatever feels natural.
Whoa! Just
Update,
everyone, calm down.
Update on the weird gastrointestinal experience I've been having for about 3 or 4 hours now. The medicine for that? Not Rockstar. I just had like a full body belly gurgle. Like I felt it in my toes.
Yeah, I heard it in my toes. Yeah, I went for my Rockstar specifically instead of drinking the coffee that's available because I was afraid that the coffee would had an adverse effect on my stomach areas. He's not giving me any.
It's gotta be the pizza, man. I
Good
can't eat
shots.
that room temp table pizza.
Yeah. And it wasn't really that old when you got to it, so it's
Yeah.
not
It like had just reached room temp, I think.
All right.
Miranda mentioned me in a comment, so... Oh! Tight. I posted on Facebook, come party with your boy. Tell me I'm pretty in the chat and I'll blow you a kiss. Miranda asked if I meant it and I said, hells yeah. She just said deal. But that goes for everybody. If you tell me I'm cute in the chat, you're getting a kiss blown right at you.
It already happened tonight. I can confirm.
There's one. It was a really weird one too, because I was sitting behind someone, so I had to like physically go around someone. And then I realized I've never practiced blowing a kiss before for all the posing I have practiced in my life. Blowing kisses, not one of
Did
them.
I get the pot roast in this one yet?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Let's try something positive. Opinion time, does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, hells yeah.
Don't at me.
Hawaiian pizza with jalapenos? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, try it. Try it. Be
I'll
happy.
raise,
Feel joy.
I'll raise you one more. Barbecue Hawaiian pizza with jalapenos. Oh my
Damn.
eyes are jittering. Just think about it.
Sounds like an adventure. You got a lot of spicy sweet going on there.
It's good. I love pineapple on pizza, but like the acidity gives me like immediate sore throat, so I can't have very much pineapple on my pizza.
Miranda's
Also,
allergic
like,
to pineapple.
It's a very unusual thing to be allergic to. I'm getting.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to play it safe because my health is very low.
You're just staying calm. Not taking any dumb risks.
No,
Not getting cocky. You're just chilling
just chilling.
with your boys.
All right, one more, and he's gonna change form.
Jalapenos pronounced jalapenos? Jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos that's not a sentence. I was gonna say jalapenos business? That's what?
I don't know what that is.
That's nonsense. That's a garbage word.
Come on, man.
I just stuck my hand in a garbage can and pulled out the first word I found. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think you're doing wonderfully.
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't say wonderfully.
You've progressed further in this game than I would have. What? You just fucking stacked under there? Oh. Dude, this is fucking tight. This is fucking tight. Ugh. Speedo Demon. Jalapenos. Ugh. Game over,
All right.
even.
All right, we're over on time. Should I give it one more?
I think you got one more.
Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do one
I'll
more.
grant you one more.
We're gonna do one more. We got really close that time. If I don't know. My heart's going. I'm amped because we got that far. I feel like every time.
I can't take it away from you now when you got super close. Like, sorry, dude, it's my turn.
No, that's it. You had your chat. I also started like almost a half hour before I was scheduled to start. So, I mean, it's whatever. Like, there's no incentives for this, so I'm not like no one's gonna have like wasted their money or something.
Okay.
If they happen to donate.
Which everyone should. We're supporting a good cause.
Oh yeah, absolutely donate if you can. But I would have felt bad because I was thinking like, because there are multiple endings, and at first I was like, all right, well we can do an incentive for like the best ending or something.
Gotcha.
But that did not end up happening. So if I don't finish it, it's like no sweat for
NBD.
anybody. Yeah.
Not a big Daniel. Not a big Daniel personally.
But I'm feeling good about this. I think I can get it this round.
Chat has pointed out that the cross isn't the best for this fight. We have 2 votes for the axe. It's the fastest. Little Dingus, I don't think you were here when Preston was defending the cross, just because he has the most practice with the cross. He feels the most comfortable with it. It's kind of like a comfort food, kind of like a little blankie, I think, is the best metaphor we've got for it right now. I personally have never played this game, so I have 0 input. Do you always just do the cross?
I mean,
Do you feel it's most effective for you, or is it just what you're most comfortable
I
with?
feel like it's effective for me.
Okay.
I've done it. I did it successfully earlier today using the cross, and all the like FAQs and everything that I've looked at recommend the cross.
Okay.
I don't doubt what I'm being told, but I mean, this is my last shot at this stage. Like, without practicing at all, I don't feel like it's
Gotcha.
super smart of me to just change my
Pull a
strategy
swerve.
blind. I'm gonna stick with what I know. And
Fritz
Whoops.
says he's with me, so we're basically just best friends now. I think that's what that means. Ooh, Axe has a chance of double hit. Kevin also points out you're free to experiment with all the weapons since they're right there in the hallway.
that's true.
Fritz says Super Mario looks a bit too BDSM for me. Because it's a platformer, but it's kind of sexy.
Right.
Kind of a sexy
Kind of.
platformer. It's getting hot in
Well,
here.
if I'm far enough away from him, which I, for the most part, can
that
can
is so
stay
sick.
far enough away from him.
Okay.
When he's in his second form, the cross will hit him like 4 or 5 times. And again, if I can get to the second form on my first attempt, I can use the special, and
Oh, right.
that'll take him out in
Use your good stuff.
4 or 5 hits.
I think Miranda's watching, but has neglected to make an account.
If you're watching, what up, Miranda? And if you're
No,
not,
Dingus
then
agrees. You do you.
yeah, everything else is. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like,
I'm ready to go.
I think a lot of these
Damn it.
ones were meant to be speedrun light, where like definitely everyone's supposed to be practiced, but I don't think we're necessarily like trying to set records.
Oh no, absolutely not. I mean, I think you know, the intention was to get the play times down to not being tedious. Like a lot of the
Don't want to have like 10-hour runs for everybody.
exactly like my originally one of the games that I was gonna play was Alice Madness Returns, and I think even like the record speed run of that is over 4 hours.
Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, and that's just not doable.
I like watch that chat happen where Ryan asks how long it took to beat. You're like, well, the world record is 4 hours. I think I could get it down to whatever, like 6.
Yeah, I was like, I think I
And
can
he
do
like
it in
linked
6.
you some like pro tips. I'm like, so
Yeah.
I think we're gonna like set a record here.
Yeah, so that's just like not something that's feasible because we didn't want it to be, you know, we wanted it to be palatable lengths for
Yeah.
like a casual audience.
And also didn't want this to be like your absolute first time playing through Dracula.
Right. We were going for more like a higher variety of games rather than like 3 days of, you know, 6-hour
People
runs.
bumbling around. It's hard to pull out the phone while I'm in the front seat, just seeing if Miranda's watching. So I know how nervous I need to be.
All right.
You got this. Feeling yourself?
No.
Up, 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 up.
Yeah. No offense to whomever recommended using the axe. I'm sure it's a totally viable option.
I mean, I don't think
I just don't want to change my strategy
Right.
on the fly.
I don't think they were like
one
telling you
attempt
you were
ready.
wrong. I think they were just giving suggestions.
Yeah.
I think everyone's on the same side right now.
As a matter of fact, before I
on one team.
before I read strategies on beating Dracula, which I had done before preparing for Nightmarathon,
Thank you, Fritz.
just for my own purposes of playing the game and not being able to fucking beat Dracula, I looked up the strategies. Before that, I was using the axe, and I was not having great luck with it.
Okay. We all have a common goal. See Dracula bite the dust. That's right.
That's right. Nobody likes him.
Crosses, whips, axe. Fuck it, dude. Let's do
I know,
this.
like,
Let's put this boy down.
sometimes when he's, like, at my waist length like that, I can sometimes hit him time it so I get 2 hits off.
Ooh. Every time you're in the air when those come out,
I know.
my butthole's just like, ee.
You hear the, like, air escaping.
Yeah, just the tiniest amount. Just like when you squeeze a new sponge, that
Yeah.
amount of air.
Yeah.
Got turned into a weird conversation. welcome to the graveyard shift, everybody.
Yep.
I'm waiting for something very specific. That's a weird sentence to say with no contexts, but that's okay. What would you want to be able to shoot out of your cape? You get 2, because he gets 2.
Puppies.
Okay.
Not shoot necessarily. Like I don't want to shoot the puppies out.
Interrupt real quick.
Yeah.
420, smoke big, doinks, blaze it. Vape tricks. You said I could call you vape tricks. That's what it was earlier. I'm allowed to call you vape tricks.
I don't remember how that came up.
Because he's a vape trick given human form. When he dies and he turns to vape cloud.
That came up earlier?
Yeah.
Well, I trust you.
Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
that's
you're
the
right.
thing I said I was going to wait for. So, trap.
So
set.
you made it in. Just right on time. Yep.
But puppies?
Yeah, I just want them to come out.
What amount of puppies?
At
Is it
their own
like
pace.
a puppy, or is it like, and a puppy for you, and a puppy for you, or is it just like a uncontrollable mound of puppies
Like 3.
at a time? Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's fireballs. Okay.
Yeah, right. It's on theme.
It's on telling the truth. Fritz on my side.
Oh, about the vape tricks thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't doubt it. I have no memory of it.
Cloak up, cats out. Fritz mounted dog launcher.
Well, I just don't want to hurt the puppies.
Yeah. So you kind of have to be in control of them coming out. I understand.
Yeah.
And that's actually the incredible part. You just get to like scoop them out and you're just like,
No.
whoa,
You know,
3 puppies.
you know, like when puppies are like super stoked to go out and play, and you open the door for them, and they just like pile out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I don't want to like.
But they're puppies. Have you seen a puppy do anything? Where it just like flops over?
Yeah.
And then like it's trying to go downstairs and it's like gets all nervous and like does the first one just fine and goes for the second one and then just
Yeah.
cartwheels the rest of the way? That's coming out of your cloak right now. You're just dropping them from like you're kinda tall, so like 4 foot height, then they're just puppy drop.
I'm sorry. I blame so many of my failures on you, and it's not your fault.
I got too physical with
I'm
my
just-
thing, I think. That's
It's not
probably
me.
what happened.
That wasn't. It's never meant to be like, oh, Ton, why did you do that? It's always like a, oh, Ton,
I just need to
they're
be-
killing. Yeah, it's like a.
I need to react. I need to feel alive again.
So, what was I saying? Puppies.
Miranda says I was right about her not bothering to create an account. She says the screen's a word I already forgot, and she's too tired to figure it out.
That's fair.
But she did tell me I'm cute, so
Nice.
that's the whole thing that everybody gets the benefit from. You telling me I'm cute, everyone gets the blow kiss, though. I didn't think about that initially, but really opens up the door for blow kisses for everybody. Everyone gets a blow kiss. A lot of caffeine just hit my brain at once, and I felt like I'm gonna drink some water.
Yep.
Nice. Is this why you got the 2 a.m. slot? Because you did practice?
I did practice. Shut up.
You said
No,
you beat this game once in your entire life.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I didn't practice.
Okay.
It just means I was very unsuccessful.
My cloak? Loose nacho cheese.
But like projectile. Like
Kind of
like silly string.
like garden hose.
Oh.
So it's just like,
Oh, I'm sickened just hearing that.
but it's like still cloak size, so it's like this much
Oh,
area.
God.
And it's just like,
I would imagine that would do a lot of damage. Question: is it hot or not?
you know what? I actually was expecting this question, so I wrote it out on a piece of paper. Just right down here. Let me just. Oh, it says hot.
Nice.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be.
That's-
Why would I have cold nacho cheese in my cloak?
I don't know. Is it coming from like an extra dimensional space, or do you just have hot nacho cheese like in your belt?
Yeah, I have a
Your fanny
pocket
pack?
dimension in my cloak that just goes to a hot queso world. I love it, and I want to die there. When I die, put me in my cloak and bury me. I want to be amongst what I loved most, and that was hot cheese.
When I die, bury me in the nacho cheese. It's disrespectful.
And I
not
will also
possible.
call it nacho cheese so people understand this is very specifically my cheese that I am sharing.
Did you say nacho cheese?
Yeah, nacho cheese.
It's not.
That's what it'll be printed on across my shoulders. It's gonna say, "Not your cheese." That was the wrong direction. Not your cheese. And then right on my butt, it's gonna say "juicy." I'll be the juicy nacho boy.
Is that what it says on your headstone?
Juicy nacho boy.
Yeah.
Whoops. And it'll be really weird, like when you're filling a rag with water and you just like wring it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my entire grave's gonna be like, but with cheese just seeping up. Because like when they buried me, they were very careful to make my cloak like fit around me, so like there's no way the fucking cheese is getting out. But like as they're lowering me down, like one of the fucking harness sex swing things. I don't know. Do people fuck on those? This is getting weird. Kind of catches and flips open just a little bit, and just a little bit, but it's enough that it's like.
That's a gross sound that you made.
That's how hoses sound, bro.
Right.
Especially when they're spitting hot
I
cheese.
don't deny it. I'm just.
That fills the coffin. Starts going up through the ground, and it happens to be on October 31st, or should I say Halloween. So everyone's like,
You shall.
"Is it the living dead?" And then it's just like cheese piling up, and then eventually like enough of it has come out that I'm also like being shoved up, and I'm just like mired in. Imagine a body that has been marinating in hot queso.
I would like to not.
Oh, here's an idea. Let's talk about anything else.
Well, I never got to say my second thing that comes out of my cape when I lift it up, which is BBs. Like from a BB gun. They are enough to hurt you and maybe cause a welt, but not actually like do any significant
Sorry, that was your
harm.
second thing?
Yes, the first being puppies. So puppies and BBs,
Can I make a suggestion?
I guess.
What if they were instead marbles that still shot out the same trajectory, but once they're out, dangerous terrain? Take it
away.
away,
You
but-
think? And yeah, I'm going for it. It's
Cool.
marbles.
Jumping on the marbles. Get on the marble train.
Yep.
So Fritz basically just said he's my ride or die. Said he's
No big deal.
3 beers deep, drank very quickly.
Jesus.
So Ton could have said he's actually a professional Twitter troll, and he'd stand by me. Which,
Kind of.
amateur, studying.
Yeah, right. Semi-pro.
I'm a student of the Twitter troll. My second thing was going to be a loose pudding, but that just sounds like a bad party.
It's very similar to
Like,
the nacho cheese.
Oh, you want some nacho cheese? Oh shit, that was the pudding side.
So when they expect nacho cheese and they're like, all right, I'm ready for this cheese, then they get pudding and it's like, oh, I don't know what to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's still gloopy, but it's really cold. And
Mine's lasers.
your second fuck. Ooh,
My
I
second
did it.
fuck is
I saved it.
lasers.
I saved it. I saved it.
Nice.
It's fine.
Don't get cocky, boy.
I won't. I should have gone for this, but I didn't. Keep.
Don't beat yourself up
Did I
about it,
block
though.
those already? I didn't. Let me get it. Let me get it. And he's got one hit left before his second form.
Ooh.
Everything's coming up, Preston. Just in time.
I blew kissed
for
Miranda,
you.
but she didn't say anything.
Ah,
Do you think it meant anything to her, or
you
just
guys
like...
are probably breaking up, actually.
I think so.
If I was gonna guess. Alright, too far. You went too far, dude.
Yeah. It's probably my fault, you're right. I see what you're saying, where it's really bothersome that he doesn't line up properly with the music.
Yeah, like once you start seeing, I don't want to hit him here. I want to hit him on the right so I can get away from him.
Gotta hit him.
I guess I can
right.
probably hit him just
Hit
about wherever I
him.
have. Yep.
Hit. Hey.
There we go.
Speedo Demon. He is fucking jacked, and his nails look so good! Oh, those are beautiful. Who does his manis and petties? You didn't get to do your secret, though, this time. Okay. You still got this. Oh! Fuck me. You got this. Everyone believes in you. This is fucking Goku fighting Frieza, and all the people of Earth are putting their hands up. Everyone in the chat, everyone at home, put your hands up. Lend your strength to Preston. He needs it. I'm gonna not do it because I think I distract him sometimes with my bits. I do. My pearls. I have a death grip on them. It was so hype. I took your chair. You did it. The beast is slain. It's
Right on
finally
time.
over.
Oh man.
Ooh. Good work. That's a bad angle.
All right, don't fuck up. I still have to get the orb.
Oh. Oh my god, please, 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 damn it. I wanted so badly for you to miss that jump.
We are the Momodora peeps. Surprise.
Oh yeah, we are them. We're just switching controllers.
Yeah, alright. You want to get set up here?
Yeah. Dude, look at all your GG well plays.
Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Sorry we went over a
I'm just
little
gonna
bit.
keep dabbing.
But Ton assures me it won't be a timing issue, and there's no Dracula in Momodora, as my understanding, so...
I'm gonna have a very similar finish.
Wow.
You feeling good? You wanna get some air? Maybe some water or something? Okay. Actually, probably I'm gonna grab some water while we've got a minute here. Cough loudly right next to the mic, that sounds good.
Boy, oh boy.